guys, welcome in and welcome back. We are live, and we got the best of both guys tonight. I don't know about you, but I think deep down, I think everybody probably knows it, man. But Spider-Man and Batman, the best of Marvel and the best of DC. And I got a couple paperbacks to go over too with you guys here tonight. We're going to try to have a little epic best live stream action comic books, man. We got two different ways we're going to go through this with you guys. Comic Dude, Spidey, Wolvie, Batman, Spidey, Wolvie, Wolvie, Deadpool, I don't know. But we're live now, guys. My volume's up. Let me see. Looks like we do got the chat should be working there. Give it a couple seconds here. Maybe let some people tune in here. I think I started like 2 minutes late or something. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. I got these, man, and neither one of them are really that long. They're not that thick. I'm gonna show them to you right now here, guys. We're gonna be going over this Spidey right here. And one of my absolute favorites is Black Cat. And dang, I should have brought it down. But we got this just epic Black Cat cover. Black Cat cover right there, guys. That's Spectacular Spider-Man number 90. And that's the second appearance of the Black Suit Spidey. It's tied with the Marvel Team Up 141 right next to it with the Daredevil. And they actually say that the one with the Black Cat came out like a week before that one, but those ones are considered tied for the second appearance of the Spidey's Black Suit. And yeah, I just love the Black Cat, guys. And we're gonna be going over this one right here, and it's really sweet. I was looking through it a little bit, just kind of trying to check it out a little bit, and yeah, it's really cool. It's bad luck. You know, Black Cat's got bad luck. You know, I mean, that's what they say. But then you're asking yourself, why am I wearing it's not even Christmas? Well, here on the Comic Dude, Spidey Wolvie, hey, what's up, Looks like we got some people viewing here. But, hey, we got Madra Plays, guys. It says Spawn. Yeah, oh, man, I love Spawn. And, yes, actually, check this out. Why do I got a Spidey Christmas shirt on? It's a good thing he brought up Spawn. She says Spawn, yes. And I got one free right here that you could win. Show you that one first. This here is Spawn number 13. And this is a key comic. This is the origin of the disfigurement on Chapel's face. It's a key comic right there. And I got 2 free giveaways on my channel that nobody's won yet. Hey, what's up, guys? I got some more guys pulling in here. We got Modra Player mentioned Spawn. Asked if I had any Spawn. We're just getting going here, guys. And why is it Spidey Christmas? Well, you know, Spidey Wolvie here. Comic Dude, man, it's Christmas in June or whatever month it is. But, you asked about Spawn. And yeah, this is right here, guys. I have 2 free giveaways on my channel that nobody has won yet. Hey, we got Peyton Nash in the house. Says hi. What's up, Peyton? What's up? Yeah, I got 2 free giveaways on the channel. Nobody's won yet. My last one was right here, guys, and nobody's won that yet. It's absolute brutal game. And then the free giveaway game show is the title of a live video. If you just go to my channel and go down to the live videos, you'll see. And free giveaway game show. And then these comics right here, they're all key comics. And you asked about Spawn. This is Spawn 13, key comic, the origin of the disfigurement on Chapel's face right there. And then we got a hot one here too, guys. And just want to say this isn't like a 9.8 or nothing, but it is absolutely free to your doorstep. And you could even win it like right now. It's on my channel, like I said, in the live videos. It's in the thumbnail. These 4 comics are in the thumbnail. Free giveaway game show, it's called. But there's a hot one here too, guys, with the Nightfall. I just got done watching that trailer again, man. Actually, the DC announced with coming out with a 3-part movie event, rated R, and it just says coming soon. So I don't know when the details or when it's coming out, but they're finally telling the Nightfall story. And this is the key comic when Batman defeats Bane Azrael as Batman. It's finally going to be an animated Azrael. Bane, if you've seen the trailer when he gets pumped up. We're getting pumped up too, guys. We got the NOS right here, man. We're all gas, no brakes right here, guys. But that's another one. It's the Key Comics of Batman 500. And here's a Web of Spidey, number 100. This is a Key Comic, the first Spidey armor, the MK1 Key Comic right there. Just a classic foil one there. And an old Thor right here, number 273. This is the first Red Norval. It's a Key Comic too. An old Thor Key Comic. But all of these, along with these 4 cards right here. This Chapel card to go with the Chapel Spawn right there. These are Youngblood cards right here. And there's a Chapel one right there. This Youngblood one. And then we got a Spider-Man one. And then this cool black suit. This cool black suit Spider-Man one right here. These 2 are from the Spider-Man set. And this one's from these 2 are from the Youngblood set. But this is a cool black suit Spidey. So that's why we got the Spidey Christmas on. We're talking about 2 free giveaways on the channel right now on the live videos that you can win tonight, today, right now. And we're talking about 2 of the best of both worlds, guys. Spider-Man and Batman. And speaking of that other giveaway, we just had that like yesterday, I believe it was. Yeah. And nobody's won it yet, guys. And this is like my first video, my first live since we had it. Because like we just had it, guys. Fresh, free giveaway. We have them every 50 subscribers. And YouTube doesn't pay for it, endorse it, or anything. It's free to watch, free to play, free to enter, all that. Prizes don't exceed over $300. It's all on me. And we've had 12 go out so far. This is the 13th free giveaway every 50 subscribers. So we had one at 650. This was it. And it's epic and brutal too. We got the book and the crispy game. But yeah, you can go watch that video and it'll tell you what to do. We have a video where only subscribers can comment. That way it's fair. We keep it fair for all the subscribers and stuff. And yeah, it's worked out great. It's like little trivia. I ask questions about my past videos. Just easy stuff too. They're pretty easy. Like I have a video about an unboxing video and I'll say, what comic did we unbox? You know, just stuff like that. But yeah, so I want to talk about that. We got 2 of that. We got 2 of the best right here. This right here, guys, is another paperback I got. This is Batman, Son of the Demon. And this is a key, actually, too. This is the first Damian Wayne as a baby right here. This is a key. And we're going to be getting into that, too, guys. But this one here, this is this other little paperback I got. It's a Marvel Action paperback. It's kind of, I don't know if it'd be considered like an ash can paperback. Because, you know, it's littler than, like there's a comic. Yeah, so, but it's really freaking sweet, though. It's called Bad Luck. It's IDW. And speaking of that, guys, too, I'm going to have a Ninja Turtles IDW one. We'll show you what that looks like. So, yeah. Anytime you can put some Ninja Turtles in there, it's a cowabunga good time. But this is Ninja Turtles IDW one. Keep your eyes out for a video for that, man. It's going to be sweet. Actually, I just got done reading it about 10 minutes before I started this one. Yeah. Show you a little bit of the style. Personally, I would say I like their old black and white, Eastman and Laird. But the style of this one, though, it's still kind of cool. It's got some mutant battles going on and stuff. But yeah, just keep your eyes out for one of them videos coming out. It's an IDW, too. And I'm just saying, this one right here we're about to go through is an IDW Spider-Man. It's like a little ash can paperback, but it's called Bad Luck with a Black Cat, Miles, and Spider-Gwen, freaking Spidey. Man, yeah, it's cool. It's from, the year on this is 2020. It's from 2020, guys. And it's from 2020. So it's pretty dang cool. And we're going to go through it. And we got 2 free giveaways on the channel right now that I've talked about that you could win. We got 2 of the best right here to go through. And we got 2 different ways to go through them. And I've been having a little issues with my live stream like lately. You want to see. There we go. That looks tipsy. I've been having a few issues though lately where I'd do one and then it wouldn't show up. Afterwards, it just disappeared. I never got a strike or nothing. I don't know. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. So if you're seeing this as a, hey, D'Angelo, he's in the house. What up, bro? You made it. Yeah. What up? What up? Yeah, we're inside now. We're not outside right now. It's really freaking hot. It's really freaking hot in here too. But we were just talking, bro. We haven't got started yet. We're about to get started. It's not Spidey Christmas, guys. It's Spidey Christmas in June or July. We got D'Angelo Brooks. He says sup. And he's actually a former past champion in the house, guys. He's won the free giveaway before. So he knows how easy it is. And the Spidey Christmas in June, that's what we were talking about. We got 2 free giveaways on the channel right now. Hey, we got that June AIDS in the house again, man. Hey, what's up, buddy? What's up? What's up? What is up? All right, we got the boys in the house. But, yeah, we're just talking about the Spidey Christmas in June, and we got 2 free giveaways on the channel. He said, Nasser said, like, yeah, you'd like this too. And so would you, D'Angelo. He said, sure as F do. Fondue. Sure as fondue. But anyway, Nasser, yo, Spawn, yep, right there. All right, guys, but we're just getting started. I'm saying we got Spidey Christmas in June, and man, there's 2 free giveaways on the channel that you can win tonight, today. Nobody's won yet. If you go to my channel, go down to the live videos, and there's one called Free Giveaway Game Show. And these 4 key comics are on there that no one's won yet. This is Spawn 13, the disfigurement, the origin of the disfigurement of Chapel's face right there. It's a key comic. And here's a hot one right here, guys, Batman 500. And like I said, this one here, it's not a 9.8 or nothing, but it is absolutely free. So, and it's a hot one too, because I just announced that Nightfall, man. I can't wait. I really can't. We're talking about that. We're talking about it again. But yeah, that one's in there. And then this Web of Spidey, first Spidey arm of the MK1, that one's in there. That's a key comic as well. But this one here, it's when Batman defeats Bane, when Azrael defeats Bane, when he gets the Nightfall armor. So it's a key comic. And then this old Thor, it's the first red Norval Thor 273, another key comic. So, and along with that, there's 2 Spidey cards, including this cool black suit one. We got that one. And then we got these 2 Youngblood cards here, and another Chapel card to go with that Chapel Spawn. And this one here, this is the bat. Let me just read this to you real quick. This is like crazy. It says, considered a serial killer, Sci-Fire was paroled by the government due to being a triple kinetic, a pyrokinetic, a telepathic, telekinetic. Yeah, that is pretty cool. But anyway, yeah. So we got 2 free giveaways on the channel that you can win right now. That one. And the one we just had yesterday right here. Nobody's won it yet. And we got Crispy Game and a Crispy Book. And it's, if you know about this game, man, then you already know. Like, it's one of the freaking most brutal games that there is. It used to have a mature sticker on it. First time I played it, I was like, holy crap, I can't believe they're doing it. I mean, you can like blowtorch people's faces. Like, friggin'. We're talking entertainment, YouTube. Don't shut us down. But yeah, we got 2 free giveaways on the channel you can win right now. We're going to go through 2 of the best of both of them. Spidey and Batman. Spidey for Marvel, Batman for DC. I don't know, man. In my opinion, though, I think, you could probably even prove it, too. But they're the best. So we're going to go over the best of both right there. We're going to go over them 2 different ways. 2 freaking free giveaways. And yeah. Whoa. We almost spilled our nos. And we're pumped up. Because, man, that friggin' Nightfall, though, that looks freaking great. But, I think here's what we're going to do first. What up, what up, what up? Oh, hey. We got, Yimpy the man says hi. Hey, what up, Yimpy? D'Angelo says, am I the only one who used to think Spawn was Venom? And then Yimpy said, no, you weren't the only one. And D'Angelo said, I ducking knew it. Yeah. At first, yeah, I was like, whoa. And you can really tell Spidey, he kind of is like Venom and Spidey, only like the image, you had to create a different one, McFarlane. But he used pretty much the same, kind of like, what's that dude's name? The Invincibles, Mark Grayson. Yeah, be on your lookout for that too, right there. Kind of like this guy. Yippee said, I always thought they're the same person. D'Angelo said, yeah. I mean, they're kind of like the same, and his, that's a kind of a common mistake. So I wouldn't really worry about it too much. But I'd worry about the freaking black cat, man. I freaking love her. Yeah, we showed shit. The one way down there, it's dang it, now I gotta show you again. Because I can't just be like, hey, check that out, and then, you never see it. You're like, oh, okay. Well, check that out. The one at the end there, it's Spectacular Spider-Man number 90. It's tied for the second appearance of the black suit Spidey. So, it's tied with the 141, the one with Daredevil right next to it. And I think that the 90 came out like a week before that. Oh, D'Angelo said, no way, Invincible, bro. You have to have the boys. He said, can we trade rooms? Yippee said, I would love to have a room like this. Well, you know what my phone is sitting on right now? Freaking 1, 2, 3, 4 short boxes of comics. Homelander. The Boys, I do have one Boys comic, but like on the second page or like third page of it, I don't know if I can even talk about it without YouTube permanently banning me. But it's a bunch of like nudie behavior. Imagine like Sodom and Gomorrah. It's like a full-on freaking rated X freaking comic. Like 3 pages into it. So I don't know if I can show that one on here. And about that show, though, I am actually, I haven't finished yet. I'm really, really late on the season. But I really like it. And I'm watching it with my wife right now. So I got to kind of, wait to watch it with her. And we're halfway through season 3. We're right to the part right after Soldier Boy showed up. So yeah, that's where we're at, and I'm really liking it so far. Yeah, and and speaking of that, I gotta show you this too real quick. I made a video about it and everything, and I was shocked. I gotta show you this real quick. This is some like advice, I guess. But like there's like a comic app. You guys already know. I mean, comic book people, whatever. Yeah. But there's an app you get on your phone called CLZ. I made a whole video about this and everything. It was great. I couldn't believe it when I got home and I scanned the cover right here. Oh, did you see that catch of Frank Castle there? I don't know if I caught that. I caught it. Never mind. But this one right here. This is the Fighting Five, number 40. And not the Homelander. And not the Homelander, but we got D'Angelo said, hell yeah, Soldier Boy and Mr. Marathon, Sam and Dean, yeah. I don't know if I've seen much of Mr. Marathon yet, unless I just don't remember exactly. But yeah, Soldier Boy. Heck yeah, bro. That's just, yeah. If I wasn't watching it with my wife, I'd already be done with it. But I just gotta tell you this real quick though. I made a video about it. This is crazy. But there's this app on your phone that you can get, to keep track of all your comic books, puts them in order. It tells you which ones are keys, major keys, minor keys. You put them in series by the series, all that stuff and all that, whatever, And it's costs like $2 a month. Like, that's it. But to put them in there, you just scan the cover, and, when you do that, it tells you what it is. And I was at the Game Exchange. Oh, we got Yimpy man said, how are you this underrated, bro? I don't know, but there is this thing coming up on July 4th that I wasn't sure if I even wanted to talk about. But Comic Book Community Awards. They actually have such a thing. It's crazy, for real. And like July 4th is when you can like nominate people on comicbookcommunityawards.com. And no, nobody paid me for that. My production team didn't even tell me to say that. It just came out because I just thought of that. But yeah, they have that. It's crazy. But anyway, we got the annual, yeah. But they do. It's crazy. I might make a video about that. I might not. I might never talk about that again. And I haven't really decided yet. But I just let a little bit of the cat out of the bag. Speaking of the freaking cat out of the bag. Oh, we got Yimpy said gonna nominate you, bro. Speaking of the cat out of the bag, though, we're letting this one out tonight. And with that little one that I did, I really hope it wasn't bad luck. But anyway, we're moving on, guys. I gotta tell you this freaking story real quick, though. It's freaking crazy. But anyway, so get that app. I scanned this one, and I was at Game Exchange. Yes, live action Black Cat would freaking rule. But Yimpy, I appreciate that, man. He said gonna nominate you. And D'Angelo says we need a live action Black Cat. Yes, 100%. Oh man, she's like my top echelon of favoriteness. Cyclops from X-Men, that's my girlfriend. But Black Cat is like number 2. Yeah, but anyway, I scanned the comic of this one, and I was at Game Exchange looking through these comics, because if they don't have the price on them, they only cost $1. So I go, digging for gold there sometimes. And I came across this stack of old comics. So I pulled out my phone, and I was scanning them, and came to this one and said the first appearance of the Peacemaker. It ain't the Homelander, but the freaking Peacemaker. So now I have to watch that show. I haven't watched it yet, but now I have to watch that. John Cena. Luckily, it's the Peacemaker in here and not John Cena, because if it was John Cena, then we wouldn't even be able to see him. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. But, yeah, it was the first one. So, anyway, I'm getting my long story short, is at the store, I was like, whoa, my heart skipped a beat, and I'm like, it's not in the greatest condition. It's not in the greatest condition. And I want to kind of show the condition. But you can see it's got some spine ticks in here, but the cover is all intact. And like the yellow on it does look pretty good. So anyway, I was at the store though, and my heart skipped a beat. So I was like, first Peacemaker. I was like, whoa, for $1. So I got it. And then I got home, and I went on eBay, like for the sold listings. You can go on there and you put which one's sold. There was one that sold of this for $350. And right here, right by the 5 right there, or no, it was right here. Somebody wrote number 5 right there with a pen. And there was like a stamp on it right there, and it sold for $350. And then, freaking, yeah. Hey, what up? We got Biggie in the house. He says, no way, dude. First Peacemaker. And we got Yimpy. He just said, I'm going to go to sleep because it's late. So see you, man. All right, Yimpy, man. Thanks for sticking by. I appreciate you, dog. And, yeah, catch you later, dog. Have a good night. And Biggie just said I found one of those, too. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I scanned it, I was like, whoa. For this condition, I was like, I'm getting it anyway, whatever. I didn't really think much about it, but when I looked on eBay, there's one for $350, and it had a number 5 right there. And then they had another one for like $250 that sold. I'm talking sold listings. And the one that one had a whole bunch of water damage on it, and the spine ticks were bad. So this one, like I said, it's not in the best condition. It's got some spine ticks on it, but the whole cover's intact. And man, and then when people have had videos too. Another thing, we got D'Angelo says, who's ready for next month? We all are, bro. Woo! Yeah. It's gonna be a freaking Spidey party. But, it's all, like, the yellow on it looks pretty good. And I'm just saying there's been some videos about, does the hobby pay for itself? And, the answer to that is totally yes, because I picked it up for $1, and I could totally, I'm sure I could at least get, at least probably 200. That's probably lowballing myself. Like I said, it's not in good condition, but compared to the ones that did sell, yeah. So, but like I said too, I haven't even watched a show yet, so I'm gonna watch a show, and I'm sure after I do watch a show, then I'm not gonna want to get rid of it. And like I said too, it's a dang good thing that it is the freaking Peacemaker in here and not John Cena, because if it was John Cena, then we wouldn't even be able to freaking see him. We got Biggie said, I think I sold mine for $300 or $350. Wow, yeah. And then we got Modern Caveman said, I used to have a first edition of Human Torch. That'd be freaking sweet. Was that the one you talking? The one with the 4-part series? Didn't it first come out with like a 4-part series? And then we got Biggie says what the back cover looked like. I'll show you that right now, because I want to show you the one part in here. Because Peacemaker don't even come into it till like the end of the comic. Oh, look at that. I just did a comic book taboo, guys, and we got away with it. When you're taking them out of the bag, you gotta watch out. But anyway, back cover looks like that. So the back cover, it looks pretty good too. And see, it's not in the best condition, but it's all intact, and all the pages are intact and everything. And here's a little page I wanted to show you right here. And like I said, we're dang lucky that it's not John Cena himself. Introducing Peacemaker. Yeah. All right, there we go. I just had to tell you guys. I just had to tell you about that because we were talking about. But yeah, it was crazy. So I'm thinking I do actually, because I'd much rather have an Amazing Spider-Man. Wait. Sorry guys. I got Mon K-Man. He said I got it at a Goodwill type store. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I go to my Goodwill. I don't ever see freaking comics in there, but I see some cool like pictures and like some movies and stuff. I got a lot of movies. It should be a movie channel, but yeah. It probably is the Human Torch. I think he came out with it was a 4-part series. It first came out. That's one I don't have that I freaking really want to get. So that's freaking awesome. And D'Angelo said, should John Cena play Eddie Brock or Flint Marko? No. That was quick, but no, I don't think so. No. Biggie said, I'm guessing around 200 or 175 easy. Yeah, just looking at it like, yeah. I'm not sure what I'd list it for, but yeah, I'm thinking something like that. And what else I want to say is we were talking before with Biggie before. I'd much rather have like an Amazing Spider-Man number 300. I'd much rather have that one than this one. But this is pretty freaking sweet, though. And like I said, I have to watch the show now. And yeah, not bad for $1, though. Oh, and I'll tell you guys too. Here's some comic book insider. Maybe this information will actually hurt myself, but this one right here. I picked this one up for $1 the other day too, and this one isn't really in the best shape either. But for $1, it's freaking awesome, and I freaking love it. But I was going to say, on eBay right now, this is the first cover of Mr. Sinister. But on eBay right now, you can get Sinister's first appearance and this one, his first cover, for like $36, which I thought wasn't really a bad deal at all. So I just wanted to pass that along. Because I still don't have his first appearance. I want to get that. But got the Apocalypse. Yeah, we still haven't went through that one either yet, guys. But before we get too off subject here, we're going to go back here, guys. And it says, Biggie said, damn, you got lucky, homie. Congratulations. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I really kind of did. Like, that's probably my best find out in the wild. Because, like I said, I was scanning that. And I seen that, and my heart skipped for that. I was like, whoa. Got to get that. That Sinister one, too. That's sweet, though. But, yeah. I haven't decided yet. Because, like, I'm not really a collector, not a seller. I've never sold a comic book, and, like, I just, But, like I said, there's ones I'd rather have than that one. Biggie said, that's a good book to find because people don't know what it is usually. Right, and that's exactly what I was thinking, too. And let me talk a little bit more, too, guys. I made a video a while back, too, how to find, good deals and, stuff like that is, you want to kind of go to places that don't, specialize in selling comic books. Like if they're selling something else and they just have comic books as like one of the other things they make money from, like antique shops, Goodwill, where you got that Human Torch one, like places like that you wouldn't think sell comic books or whatever. But you go in there and a lot of times people, they don't know what they got. And, they sell it, you can pick them up for a good price. Like at a store. I'm talking like at a store or something, So, I think that's what happened is they were, I wouldn't have known it unless I wouldn't have scanned it. So, yeah. Hey, we got Cupidonus is in the house. He says, hello, can you give me $10, please? I can give you 4 key comics along with 4 Marvel 4 comic cards and a freaking Punisher video game, absolutely free. And then you could sell it for $10. So technically, I guess, yeah, I could. But you got to go win that free giveaway first because nobody's won that yet. So I'm just saying it's up for grabs, guys. Anyway, hey, we got Gabe orders in the house. He says, can you shout out my channel? It's called Mike Oxmall. Mike Oxmall. Oh, yeah, guys, go check out Mike's Oxmall, man. It's on Only Gabe's. It's on Only Gabe's. I think you got to show an ID. But Gabe's got it. He says his Ox. He's got a great channel, guys. He's got an Oxmall on the Gabe's Only Gabe's. We will definitely be checking that out, brother. Thank you. All right. Biggie said, I think you can get a $300 for it. Yeah. Like I was saying too, is I'd probably list it for a little bit more. But if somebody offered like $300 for it, I'd take it, like right away, probably. But I'd probably list it for a little bit more, just because the one that I saw sold for $350, somebody wrote with a pen on it, and the spine ticks on it were like were freaking crazy. I was like, holy crap, that one sold for $350. Yeah. So I'd probably put it at like 400 or something, or best offer or something like that, and then see how it goes with something like that. And especially though if the Peacemaker comes out with another season, yeah, that'd be really sweet. So yeah, that'd be cool too. Yeah, guys, hope we all went out, checked, show your ID at Only Gabe's. He's got his mic and his Oxmall. Yeah. All right, yeah, we got that, guys. We're under control here. Biggie said, that's one of my best finds. I was surprised when I found it. I don't know what you should do is say sell some smaller stuff. I'd probably trade you something cool for it, but take your time, Biggie said as well. And then Biggie also said, what are the giveaway books? And then D'Angelo said, do you still have the Spider-Man 3 DVD? Yes. And, well, I already talked about, like what I plan on doing with the Peacemaker is I definitely got to watch the freaking show. But I'd much rather have like a first Venom for it or something. Even if I do really like Peacemaker, I'd still rather have like a early Spidey or a first Venom or something probably. But that's probably what I'll do though, is probably list it like that or best offer. But, oh yes, and we're going to show this too. We got a Spidey Christmas in June, July, whatever the freaking day it is. But, or month. But there is 2 free giveaways on the channel right now that nobody's won. And the one, it's called 3 Giveaway Game Show. These 4 comics are the thumbnail. They're all key comics. This is an old Thor, number 273, the first Red Norval. This is a Spawn 13, the origin of the disfigurement on Chapel's face. This is a Batman 500 when he gets the Nightfall armor and defeats Bane. And like I said too, this isn't a 9.8 or nothing. Like this one ain't really in this one's got some issues too, but it's a good reader one and it's a hot comic right now. And it's a key comic. It's not the best condition, but it is absolutely 100% free. So you gotta remember that too. But anyway, this one as well, the Web of Spidey 100, the first Spidey armor, and the MK1 right there. Along with these 4 cards. Chapel card for the Chapel comic. And the cool black suit Spidey one. Yep. So that one's on the channel that you can win. And the last one that we just did like yesterday is this one's on the channel that you can win. And it's not mandatory or required or anything. But it would be really freaking cool if the same person won them both. Because then I could just ship them together. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to do that or nothing. I'm just saying. So yeah. Oh yes, and this is for a different day right here. Biggie said, I hope you get a bunch of money, bro, or keep the bad boy. Catch you later, bro. Oh yeah, thank you, bro, yeah. I'm gonna try to, and sounds good, man. You have a good night. Thanks for chilling on by, guys. If you haven't seen the Immortal Biggie Shack, you guys go check him out, too. And speaking of those things that I announced, or that I talked about a second ago that I didn't really want to talk about, but I talked about anyway, and I don't know if I should have, but I did anyway, that comic book award guy stuff. He's won some of them, and you should vote for him, too, guys. Because they have it in, like, tier levels and stuff. So you should check it out. It's, like, July 4th. Man, I can't believe I'm even talking about that, because I saw that, and I was like, what? D'Angelo says he's got to go to bed because I had to go to work at 11. Yeah, I hear that too, brother. It's all good. Luckily for me, I had to do that the last 2 days. So luckily for me, tomorrow, today, later, I don't work till tonight. So, yeah. Hey, all right, man. But yeah, Brooks, thanks for chilling out, checking by. And like I said, if you guys got time, check out them free giveaways. They are still up. And you guys have a good night. And maybe check us out later. So we're going to be going over 2 of the best right here, Spideys and Bats. Best of Marvel and the best of DC. We got Hayden's cool. He says he likes Werner's. Hey, he should check out, what's that one? Only Gabe's. Go to Only Gabe's if you like Werner's. He's got some small, like, farm cattle, like oxen. Yeah, check it out though. You'll find it cool. But yeah, all right, guys. You guys have a good night, and you guys are still here, guys. We are gonna get into it. 2 of the best, at least in my opinion, and I think maybe a lot of other people's opinions too. Actually, probably. And actually, I think you could probably actually prove it too. Yeah, the best in Marvel is Spider-Man, and the best in DC is Batman. Okay, now people could say, Superman or something, but I don't know. I think Batman's got some more hardcore fans than Superman. But best is always, just a freaking opinion anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, what one person thinks it is, one other person might not. Or, so a lot of people probably agree with each other too. The bests are just, it's just opinions, guys. But I think the best to Marvel and the best of DC. So that's what we're going to check out, guys. And we still got our NOS here going. D'Angelo, he says he's 16 and I work already. What TF am I doing with my life? Actually, you're smart. That's good. You should keep it up. And I know that really freaking sucks. And that is not what you wanted to hear. But it's really what you gotta, yeah. It sucks, but you gotta do it. And, like, when you're at work and it really sucks, and, like, you don't want to be there and, like, all that, just always remember, at least I'm getting paid. So, you gotta do it. And, yeah, I think that's about, I was like 15. I was 15 or 16 when I got my first one. I was delivering papers. I was 15 or 16, one of the two. But yeah, it sucks, but you gotta do it. Because comic books and movies and superhero video games aren't free. That's why you gotta do it. So that's kind of what I was thinking earlier yesterday. Getting a little off topic here now, guys. We're going to get back to this comic book. But it was like a really long-ass day, And I was just thinking to myself, man, I just got to get through this. One step closer to some Spider-Man. Get me a cool comic. But yeah, it's actually, there's a couple of them I have my eye on, actually. So, yeah, they're not free. So, you got to like, pay other stuff, too. And you got to, there's a couple of them I got my eye on. I'm going to tell you. Vengeance of Bane, #1, first appearance of Bane. And ASM number 42. First, cameo appearance of Mary Jane. Or her face reveal. Because I actually have the freaking first cameo. Up there. It's ASM 25 down. Anyway, the one, it's the Amazing Spider-Man one where she says the tiger. She says the tiger line in it. It's pretty freaking epic. Just like this one is too. These are pretty cool. They're two little paperbacks that I was able to pick up. This is the first Damian Wayne as a baby. Some Batman. And some Spider-Man. Black Cat. Bad Luck, it's called. And talked about those things. We can't have bad luck, guys. You already know this because we are on a roller coaster that only goes up, my friends. Only goes up. Wait. We got D'Angelo says, what makes it worse is that it's McDonald's. Bro, that was my second job. That was my second job. My first job was Hardee's. And then I worked there for a while, and then I went to McDonald's. Yep. You in the back line or the front line? I was like in the back line. Well, started in the back line and then, ended up doing both eventually, but yeah. 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 Good old Mickey D's. Now I don't even eat there anymore. But first we're gonna go through the Spider-Man Marvel action from 2020. And like I said, guys, we're going to go over it two different ways as well. So, check that out. And the first way we're going to go over it is we're going to tell you what they want you to know about it. I'm just gonna move my little freaking cup out of the way though, real quick. Sorry, guys, my production team should be taking care of this right now. Production! There we go. I had to move that out of the way. We do not need no comic book freaking travesties. No floods. Nothing like that. But first time we're going to go through and I'm going to tell you what they want, what they tell you it's about. And then we're going to go through it the comic dude way and tell you what they really say. So, here we go, guys. It's pretty freaking epic, actually. Like, I mean, it's drawn really, really well. Yeah. We got Miles, Spider-Gwen, Black Cat, and Spidey. And, I should probably point that out, too, real quick. Let's just say art by Fico Ocio. Colors by Rhonda Pattison. Fico Ocio is his name. Ficossio. I'm not sure who that is, but he's got some great freaking art. So, all right, guys. All right. I'm just saying, I'm a Spider-Man too. Then call yourself Spider-Man 2. That's not what I meant. I'm not like Spider-Man Jr. But the name fits me as well as it fits you. We are both Spider-Men. I guess not to be that guy, but I was kind of using it first. It would just be confusing. Look, it's Spider-Man and also Spider-Man. That's why I'm claiming the name Ghost Spider. I'm not based on gender or who got there first. No, it's based on ghosts and spiders, both of which are creepy. It's based on my awesome costume. She's yelling at him, guys. And not to break up this naming argument, that's been going on for hours, but do you guys see what I see? A robbery at the jewelry showroom. Is it weird that we're excited about crime? Not really. Everybody likes to feel needed. And we're excited to stop the crime in question. It would be weird if we ate popcorn and watched it happen. So here's the plan. Let's already on it. Should we go or wait? Do you go first? We go. I guess the Spidey squad isn't all on the same page quite yet. Yeah, not yet, guys, but we got a robbery going on. And look at this, man. Try to get this best action shot for you like that, man. But Gwen doesn't really take directions well, huh? Guess not. She just goes. Looks like he's repelled into the jewelry store. You mean he's gonna go to full Mission Impossible? Unless we stop him first. The whip. We got her with her thwip in action. And check this out. She thwip thwaps his pewer, slaps it out of his hand, and freaking throws it into the wall and just crushed it, man. Hi there, Mr. Burglar. We're about to turn your life around. Oh, Gwen. And wait till you see who that burglar is, guys. Because like I said, I was looking at this a little bit earlier, man. Whoop. We're about to find out. Wait, what is it? A thermal detonator? It's a smoke bomb. Things are about to get fun. Look at that. That's freaking splat and a freaking smoke attack. That's like freaking getting some bubble gum in your mouth and then taking it out and spinning it around when Cheech and Chong are sitting in your back seat with Snoop Dogg and Willie Nelson and freaking lighting them up. Puppy power. All right, back to the show. Okay, he says, come on, guys. We can't let him get away. Okay, so should we? I hate this part. I got him. That's me. Get off. That tickles. Don't worry, guys. Uh, he won't be burglaring any jewelers tonight. Yes, it's grammatically important. Did you know? Did you just use burglar as a verb? Yes, it's grammatically appropriate, but it sounds dumb. Do you know who this is? Sure, that's Spider-Man and that's Lady Spider and Spider Dude. Hey, this is Walter Hardy. He's an infamous cat burglar, the most famous cat burglar in the world. He's out on parole, or he was now. He's going behind bars for life. Life? I mean, who's Walter Hardy? Never heard of him. I was framed. That's Black Cat's dad right there, guys. Hey, what's up? What's up? We got Marky in the house. Marky says, "Hey," and no, we got Mary Coonkeys in the house. She says, "Hey," and then says, "Hi, how was your day?" It's going great. It's going great. We're checking out two of the best right now: Spider-Man and Batman. Best of Marvel, best of DC. Two of them, we're going to go over both of them two different ways. And there's 2 free giveaways on the channel in my live videos that you could win right now. So it's like the best, actually. So yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. But yeah, guys, that's freaking Black Cat's freaking dad. Can you believe that? That is nuts. Maybe we started off on the wrong foot, but we did it. Daily Bugle. I don't like the anonymous photo credit. If we don't take credit, how do we get to meet Tony Stark? Trust me, Gwen, a superhero's biggest problem is maintaining their secret identity, not meeting other superheroes. Yeah, that's a good thing to remember there. That's funny. Besides, do we really need Tony Stark now? We have each other. And even if we still have a lot to learn as a team, we're crushing it. Daily Bugle, Spidey Crush Cat Burglar. Crush him, Walter Hardy, the most famous cat burglar of all time. Don't make me laugh. Yeah, they just busted Black Cat's dad burglarizing a freaking jewelry store. Speaking of the Black Cat, she's going to go out for the prowl. Check this out. All they did was make an enemy out of his daughter. When Dad called me from jail last night, I knew what it meant. Life, no parole. He taught me all his tricks, but he doesn't know about my new powers. Now it's time to go play with some spiders. Oh boy, guys. Black Cat's dad just got life in freaking prison. There they are. Thank you, crowdsourcing. Oh no, a cat burglar being very obvious and a little loud. Somebody should definitely stop her. Yep. Check that out. They just busted Black Cat's dad burglarizing a jewelry store and gave him life. Made her mad. She grabbed her bike and she split in town. Look at this, guys. Here's some Spidey roof action. Ruh-roh! Another cat burglar, and right in the middle of snack time. No big loss. My pretzel's out of salt anyway. I don't see anyone inside. I'll go first. I call second. Last, I guess. This is what I get for stuffing my face with one last bite of hot dog. I guess so, guys. Look at this right here. I didn't want to show this part for very long because this is pretty embarrassing because everybody knows that I'm Spider-Man because you've never seen me and Spider-Man in the same room at the same time before. And everybody knows that. And check this out. This one time I was trying to jump through this window and I freaking just tripped and fell flat on my face. So here's the plan. Catch the burglar. Got it? That's the goal of the plan. We have to work together. What? I don't think I've ever seen you fall before. Ice cream headache, I guess. Hey, you guys, who is that? We got Miles doing a lookout the window. Miles with the lookout. And we got freaking, it's our girl, Black Cat. Hi. My web won't release. Mine's malfunctioning too. It's never done this before. Never thought I'd have to fight a desk. This is gonna hurt. So, Black Cat's disabling their freaking webs, man. That's freaking crazy. Crack. I checked my web shooters before we went on patrol tonight. There's no reason all 6 of them would malfunction. Less logic, more fighting. I like these shoes. Looks like your 7 years of bad luck have already begun. Oh man, look at this. Ghost Spider and freaking Black Cat. Yeah, buddy. Look, we're all off our game. Say anything and all. What? We're gonna kick you while you're down. Did you say while you're down? Crime doesn't pay, you know. How would you know? You've never done crime. She has a point. Ready? She's not really fighting back. I don't want to hit her. Thanks, chivalry. So he's pulling his punches back, man. He doesn't want to hit her, you know. And looks like Spidey's jumping at her. And looks like Spidey's thinking the same thing, man. He goes, whoa. I'm a big fan of strong women, but you're not helping the cause. Hey, you guys are the ones who showed up here. You don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, fair. What are you doing? Getting revenge and stealing stuff. I like to multitask. Oh, man. Look at that. This is getting good, guys. I told you, man. This is freaking sweet. Okay. Look at that. Triple punch. Looks like you guys ran into some bad luck. Must have been the mirror, but I'll see you again. I guarantee it. Dang. So there she is, dude. This is pretty great, though. Okay, so who was that? And what just happened? And is anybody seeing stars? It'd be great if you wouldn't charge into every situation without assessing at first, Gwen. Look before you leap. Okay, Grandpa, I'll try not to take any wooden nickels. I'm never sure what to do. You jump and Peter starts talking and I just sit there. You don't need him to tell you what to do, Miles. Being a hero isn't an ad for shoes, Gwen. You never listen. Just do it. And Miles, you still hesitantly. It's like training puppies. Puppies? You seriously just call us puppies? Spider-Man, just call them puppies. I didn't mean it. Just that way. I didn't mean that. Maybe you're not a very good teacher. Puppies. Psh. Meanwhile, we got some Spider-Punk action going on. Check that out, man. He says, I guess I really messed that one up. I'm barely older than Gwen and Miles, and I've never taught anyone how to be a superhero before. Everything went wrong tonight. It definitely feels like my fault. If we did things Peter's way, the bad guys would always win. Being a hero means using your skills to the best of your ability, not holding back. There's always some dude telling me what to do, how to be. I hate it. It feels like everything I do is wrong. I want to learn from Peter, but he messes up a lot too, and I never stand up to him or speak out. Maybe I should. I guess I really am Spider-Man too. Now to let them marinate in my bad luck powers for a little while. I love playing cat and mouse. Look at that, man. Black Cat is just living it up. Yeah. We are living it up too, guys. Right here. Some Black Cat bad luck. Yeah. And speaking of that, Black Cat one up there, spectacular number 90. If you go back on my channel to the videos and you go like way, way, way back, there is a video where we did go over that one as well. And there is a Black Cat like in the thumbnail. Yeah, check that out. That's our commercial break here. Kind of like the bullpen bulletins. But all right, guys, we're going to get back to the show, back to the action. Back at it once again. All right, guys. Some epicness definitely awaits. I'm going to let this marinate. She was marinating. I'm going to marinate that while I grab a drink real quick. It's one thing, guys, you got to... There we go. Stay hydrated. How about a little gizmo? That's what we call a little gizmo. Ha, ha, ha. That was me slapping my knee. Ha, ha, ha. Hey, what's up? We got people joining up. That is what we call a little gizmo. Ha, ha. And that was me slapping my knee. Sorry, guys, I just had to take a quick little refresher. But check that out. This is what we're going through right now, man. And we just basically got through like chapter 1. And they caught Black Cat's dad trying to steal at a jewelry store. And they stopped him. And they gave him life. And Black Cat got pissed off and turned into the Black Cat. Went out and gave them a bunch of bad luck. And man, kind of beat the heck out of them. But we're back now. The marinating hour is done. I can't stop thinking about last night. This is worse than those dreams. Were you naked and taking a test? I tried to lead, I tried to teach, and what happened? That was such a major fail, and it was all my fault. Look at that, guys. They got their freaking donuts right there. They got their donuts. That was not my fault what happened last night. Every time I tried to do something, the guys messed it up. Why is Peter automatically the leader just because he started costuming it up first? It's not fair. It's not fair. If I follow my instincts, I mess things up and Peter gets all superior. If I wait for Peter's advice, I mess things up and Gwen gets all bossy. Last night was such a major fail and it's all my fault. Oh, man. Well, you might get old Captain America there to join the crowd, join the fun here. See if he could help. Jeez. Turn that luck around, Captain. At last, I have Gaggy, and at least it doesn't know that I kind of stink at being super. So, did you get it? What? Oh, yeah. Spider-Man says hi. I still can't believe you know him. Is he nice? Most of the time, but uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O, man. Looks like Captain America ran there, slipped there, fell down, freaking flies away. He's tackling him, man. We got action galore. It's like a freaking train wreck of freaking football players going at it, slipping on banana peels. Did you hear a snap? Because I heard a snap. I think I broke something or everything. It feels like everything. Ow. So that was messed up. Just bad luck. Might help if you guys took direction. You think I'm just Spider-Man too? Hard to take direction from two people at once in a fight. Hard to direct people who won't listen. Look like this isn't easy for me either. Doctor is calling. GGG, see how bad I broke my best friend? Damn. Crazy. What does that even mean? I'm failing him, and I guess I'm failing Gwen. And last night I failed the whole city. Guess I'll try to do some good and make up for it. At least everything's okay when I'm random pigeon. Look at that, man. Talk about bad luck. That Black Cat right there with the bad luck is really bringing it. You ever seen Spider-Man freaking whip himself and web swing right into a freaking pigeon? You think they'll put that in the freaking new movie? Oh, man. That'd be epically cool. If they did, guys, you saw it here first. Yeah. Wow. Woo, my web shears are malfunctioning again. Yeah, well, that's like Randy freaking Johnson's freaking 97-mile-an-hour fastball right into a pigeon. He just Spidey swung and web swung backwards into the freaking pigeon and made the freaking pigeon like blow up. And that's a little freaking gizmo. Whoa. That was nuts. And to top it all off, holy crap, guys, to top it all off, he crashed right into all of the freaking donuts. Talk about bad luck. Hey, we got Cooper in the house. Cooper in the house says hi. Hey, Cooper, what up, man? Thanks for chilling. We're checking out some Spidey. Check this out. He was just web swinging here, and he swung right into a freaking pigeon. He web swung right into a freaking pigeon. Let's freaking talk about some bad luck right there, man. Woo. Hey, yeah, thanks for checking out. We're going out here, man. I wonder if they'll put that in the movie. That is nuts. But yeah, topping it all off, he took out all the freaking donuts. Wow. Who's going to pay for this? You've got insurance, right? Isn't that how it works? That's how it works in the commercials. You just call a lizard. Insurance doesn't cover superhero damage. I'm so sorry. I'll find a way to fix this, I promise. How are you going to buy me a new cart and pay for all those donuts? This is all I have, and this cart is all I have my whole life. So look at that. Spidey gives him everything he's got right there. I'm telling the Daily Bugle about this. Great, because private humiliation and crippling guilt weren't enough. I have to fix this and everything else. So yeah, he thought you just called a lizard, but now let's see what kind of luck Gwen is having here. Let's see if Gwen is having some bad luck herself. I don't know. Chances are I'm thinking Gwen is going to have some follow the suit here with some bad freaking luck. Wow. But yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, man, I got to rewind a page. You ever seen Spidey freaking web swing right into a freaking pigeon? Just minding his business, swinging around, and then boom, right into a freaking pigeon, man. Black Cat gave him some bad luck, and that's what we're going through, man. And yeah, because they busted Black Cat's dad for trying to be a cat burglar, and he got life. So that pissed off Black Cat. She turned into Black Cat, went on a tear, kicked their butts, and gave him some bad luck. And he says, well, enough of sitting around waiting for the guys to text me. Ghost Spider is a fierce, independent woman with superpowers, and she can patrol on her own. Calming lavender sweetness, huh? You failed, Candle. Not that I'm sad. I'm totally cool. I'm just hungry to punch something, and I'm sure there's some mutant turkey or bad guy out there who needs a good rump kicking. Nothing can stop me. I'm invincible, and I don't need them or their bad luck. Huh? That's near home. Oh, that is home. No time to call the fire department. Got to go do it myself. Good thing Dad keeps our fire extinguisher up to code. Gwendolyn, Maxine, Stacy, I'm sorry, Dad. Grounded, only school and home, no band, no friends, no phone. But think of how many people could have died tonight. I don't even know how this happened. I could have killed my dad or the entire block. I thought it couldn't get any worse, but it did. Wow. Yeah, bad luck is roaring. Meanwhile, we got Black Cat here, you know. What's she up to? Jeez. Playing with her cats, it looks like. But she's bored. And maybe I'll still go stir up some spiders. After all, revenge is a dish best served in public with witnesses. From one cat to another. How about we have some fun? I know, right? Wow. I swear, the glass cuts so easy, it's like they want those fuzzy, wuzzy, cutie patootie apex predators to go out and get some cardio. Here, kitty. I have a feeling you two are going to have some bad luck rounding up your kitties. And posted those Spidey brats should be here soon to act all heroic. Wow, man, she just let the cat out of the bag. Speaking of some great Spidey art, that's in your face. Look at that. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Looks like this could be the making of a catastrophe. Emergency, loose leopard, Central Park Zoo. Great, no answer. Now they're both ignoring me. Yep. That's what's going on, guys. We're at the zoo here, Black Cat's cats. Man. Talk about a freaking crazy time at the freaking loony bin. Woo! Sir, you need a ticket. This is an emergency. I'm going to call the police. Great, maybe they can help. And penguins are so goofy, like chubby little waiters. Look at that, guys. We're going over the Batman in a minute, and right there, the penguin, he just couldn't stay out of here. Look at that. There he is. Oswald Cobblepot. Oh, hey, guys. How about we go back inside your habitat? Oh, I forgot about how little of that supersonic sound that all the cats hate. Because honestly, Spidey could use a little exercise too. So she's going to give him some Venom vibes here with turning on the organ. Ooh. Nice kitties. I wish Miles and Gwen were here. I'm definitely not the cat whisperer. Look at it. The thing freaking attacks him. Look, I don't want to hurt you, but fish. Wait, that's it. Never thought I'd get saved by a tuna fish sandwich. Look at that. He just freaking grabbed a tuna fish sandwich. Spidey just could have became cat freaking sushi right there. He's saved by a freaking tuna fish sandwich. Hey, we got Eliza is in the house, says Spider-Man likes canned tomatoes. Yeah. Canned tomatoes, and apparently these leopards like tuna fish sandwiches. He just picked that one up and chucked it over there. Says, yeah, Spider-Man likes canned tomatoes. Yeah, I agree. Definitely some canned tomatoes for Spidey. So this is what it feels like to be a wild beast. An unlucky wild beast. Look at that. He just webbed the beast in the eyeball. Look at that. Man. That's going to sting for a week. Hey, when did I dodge or trip or miss when I aim my webs? They misfire, but I definitely don't want to punch a cat. Let's see. Let's try a different approach. Who wants the strings? Do you want the strings? You really are just a big cats, aren't you? Sweet little fuzzy-wuzzy kitty books. Heroic pose, spider dork. I thought I heard something in that tree. Probably parrots or something. Who's a good boy or girl? Hard to tell with cats. And I guess that's more how you talk to dogs. I wish I had a cucumber just to see what you would do. What? That's That's a crazy line. You're pretty soft too. I guess as long as I don't try to touch your belly, you won't try to eat me. Oh. Sorry about that, buddy. Didn't you mean to drop you? Have a clumsy day. But we're going to the vet, so just go home. Okay, thank goodness this little guy won't. Sir, release the leopards. It's a protected species. Just because you're super doesn't mean you can play with zoo animals. Yeah, what he said. I'm just trying to help. Then let the professionals handle this. Why did you free the animals? I didn't. Please stop touching the protected species or we'll have to escalate. Worst zoo trip ever. Golly, that's just like the Daily Bugle right there. Blaming Spidey for everything. Those guys, he was just trying to help them. Friggin' Gwen's house burned down. Man. Bad luck all around. Oh no. Wait, what? That doesn't seem like Peter. Spider-Man licked by leopards. Clumsy hero makes a mess at Central Park Zoo. Look at that. They got Spidey freaking doing a little yo-yo with the freaking leopards on the front page of the Bugle. Dang. Embarrassing moments caught on tape. Look at that. Wow. Freaking Spider-Man playing yo-yo with the leopard at the zoo on the front page of the Bugle. Man, talk about bad luck. It really is going around, guys. Here goes first. The fight, then the front page photo. They must think I'm a total joke. Time for a peak of awkwardness. So that photo, that was pretty rough. Yeah, I was kind of hoping I would fall into the manhole and get eaten by mutant alligators, but here we are. Okay, sure, you look like a complete doofus, but here's the thing. I don't think it was your fault. Me either. Like, you were that clumsy alone and we were all clumsy together the other night. Then it wasn't just me. Look, guys, I know I let you down, and I'm sorry when you stopped answering my text. My phone ran out of juice. I was with Genki and it broke his arm because of me. And I accidentally set my room on fire and got grounded. Perfectly normal Saturday night. Point is, I think an outside force is messing with us. Like someone else with superpowers. Bad luck powers. Otherwise, there's no way I would have gotten kicked through a mirror and wall the other night. You know, I'm graceful, dang it. That cat burglar. Okay, but how do we find her? I think we start by finding out who took that photo. I thought I heard a voice in a tree nearby. I bet they set the leopards free, then hid to watch me fumble. I bet Genki can get into the system and find out. Hey, look at that, guys. They are some smart cats. Or spiders, I should say. Cats. That's a funny one. That was a good one, guys. You missed that? Sorry. Yeah. I don't think having a broken arm would be so inconvenient. I can't apologize enough. Hush, I'm hacking. When Spider-Man needs me, I'm there, cast or no. Okay, so like in the Daily Bugle, dude, there's security is hacking lax. Like a baby could get in there, scrolling down their main inbox. There it is, exclusive pics of Spider-Man at Central Park Zoo, LOL. Trace the photo to a cell phone, and it's anonymous, but I followed the trail to the IP, which is scrambled, so I had to dig deeper, and well, end result, I think I have an address for you, and that's what Spider-Man needed. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. Can't you find out who owns it? So it took a lot of digging, but Genki finally tracked the phone to an apartment owned by world-famous cat burglar Walter Hardy. Whoa. So, how did he take... Wait. Walter Hardy. Okay, guys, we're going to backtrack a little bit here. Hang with me here, guys. We're doing our little own Spidey investigating here. Walter Hardy. How did he take the picture? How did he take the picture if he was in jail? That's not making any sense to me, though, guys. I thought they gave him life. Well, the apartment was owned by him, but let's see. Look at that. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm going to get another beverage drink here real quick. Let's see. Yeah, okay, guys. Yeah, that's what we're on next. And if you're just tuning in here, I'll give you a little catch-up reference here for you. We got this freaking little ash can, freaking paperback Marvel Action Spider-Man, Black Cat, Bad Luck, and it's freaking epic. But Spider-Man, Miles, and Ghost Spider, Spider-Gwen, they caught Black Cat's dad breaking into a jewelry store, and he got life in prison. And that really pissed her off, so she turned into the Black Cat, and then she started kicking their butts. And then they all had like really, really bad luck. Then they were at the zoo, and they traced back who took the picture that made it to the front page. A very embarrassing picture for Spider-Man. Spider-Man licked by leopards. Clumsy hero makes a mess at the Central Park Zoo. And they traced who took the picture. And they traced it back. The phone to the apartment owned by Walter Hardy. And that's Black Cat's dad. So I don't know how he did that, if he's in prison, or if they got clones, or what. But that's crazy. So I think we're on the last chapter now, and then we got some Batman. But man, we're gonna see what happens. So they've been having bad luck, and they finally figured out, though, it's Black Cat. And 1 second here. Okay. Okay, guys. Always stay hydrated, guys. And now's the time. You got any popcorn or anything like that? Got to go to the bathroom. You got to, call your grandma or something. Now's the time for that. Maybe that cousin that you haven't talked to in a couple months or something. Now's a good time to do that. Maybe refill your fruit bowl, or you need some more A1 sauce for the steaks. Get some more peanuts or whatever. Some kiwi, whatever you're chewing on. And we're going to be right back, guys. Right back. Trying to show you a little freaking gizmo. That's a little freaking gizmo. And guys, we're going over this Spidey Black Cat, man, and it's bad luck. And yeah, they busted her dad at the start of it and pissed her off, and she's going around giving them all bad luck. There we go. All right, 1 second, guys. All right. Thank you. Show is back in progress. But yes, guys. We're back on the air. And I think we're in the last chapter here. But how'd they trace that phone? How did he take the picture if he was in jail? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something, but we'll see. Forest Park, Queens. So we should go check out this address and see if the cat burglar is there. But if it's her, we're spider gear. Things could go badly. There could be embarrassing photos. So maybe just one of us goes in regular clothes. Black Cat was staying at her dad's house. That's who took the picture. So they were right. But how would you get in? Fake a pizza delivery. Bad idea. What if she's lactose intolerant, gluten-free, or vegan? Then I feel really sorry for her. I've got an idea. Well, here goes it. I just hope the building doesn't fall down on me. Yeah, they've been having really bad luck. And it looks like he's got a freaking bouquet of flowers. And they're really... Look at that. Yeah, that was just kind of a weird picture of Spidey you don't see too often there. This art is just great. I'm trying to, yeah. I mean, if you're just a fan of good Spidey comic art, man, this is like great. Hi, special delivery. Who are they from? There's no card. Maybe they were sent by a secret admirer. Doubtful. Well, they're yours now. Bye. That was random. Genku's right. It's her. But you delivered the packages. Yep. They're recording and will be listening. Well, yes, guys. Of course, they had a listening device attached to the flowers. Man, she talks to her cats a lot. Like a lot. Nobody ever mentions how boring surveillance is. Fighting bad guys is a breeze by comparison. Yeah, it's me. It happens tomorrow night. Yes, Saturday midnight, Manhattan Corrections Facility, the roof. I know what I'm doing, okay? Well, you can tell Kingpin that once I've broken my father out of jail, we'll repay the debt within a week. Yeah, whatever, clever, bye. Uh, she's going to break her dad out of jail tomorrow night. We have to stop her. Obviously, but how? Bad luck, remember? Breakfast strategy meeting at the park. Our usual spot, 9 a.m. I'll bring donuts. No, wait, I broke the donut cart. Bagels. You broke what? Yeah, talk about bad luck. He even broke the freaking donut cart. So, anyway, they're meeting up at the park here, 9 a.m. sharp. So, not to dwell on it, but how could you please explain how do you broke the donut cart? I crashed into a rogue pigeon and fell on it. Yeah, guys, talk about Spidey lore. Like, you ever seen Spider-Man just swinging around and he crashes into a freaking pigeon? Well, you did today. Wow. Hey, and if you didn't, well, you did now. Right there. He's swinging around and he runs into a freaking pigeon. And then he just crashes right into the freaking donut cart, man. I don't know, but I thought that was pretty freaking crazy. All right. I crashed into a road pigeon and fell on it. That's so metal. I totally blame the bad luck powers and I'll make it right. But first, we've got to take down this cat lady. Cat lady. I listened in on her for hours and hours and hours. So did we. But I was there at dinner. I know that Alexandria Meadowington only likes wet food, salmon flavor, whereas Aaron Purr has to eat a special diet for his bladder. I can tell their meows apart now. It haunts me. Wow, the perils of being a super who knew. First, let's call the police and tell them there's going to be a prison break. As a police captain's daughter, I can tell you right now that they're going to laugh at you. We're going to have to try anyway. Well, they're going to try it anyway. Hi, this is Spider-Man. There's going to be a breakout tonight in the Manhattan Correctional Facility, or a break-in. I mean both. She'll be wearing a black cat suit, and she has superpowers. Ha ha ha. Don't call again, kid. You sound like a toddler with a cold. The NYPD doesn't take you kindly to pranks. Still no email or messages from Tony Stark either. Looks like it's up to us. So ideas? Well, normally I would say we need a montage, but this is real life, right? We are brainstorming sessions, traps, and distractions. Some way to make her as bungly as she makes us. I told my dad I was studying, and now I'm late. That's true. You're studying how to beat a villain. Not an acceptable answer. Got to go meet outside the prison at 11. See you at prison. Oh, Miles. Where's Gwen? She's 15 minutes late. Maybe your dad caught her sneaking out. I just hope she didn't fall in a donut cart. I need those. Too soon, Miles. Splat. Look up. About time you guys got here. You told us to be here at 11, and then you got here early to work alone. That's not how a team is supposed to work. I got antsy. My dad confiscated my phone. I had to do something. Then play video games or get some ice cream. Don't just be so stupidly reckless. It's called being assertive. It's called being assertive. Taking initiative, and when a guy does it, that's great. But when a girl does it, she's reckless and bossy. This isn't about gender. It's about being part of a team, right? We were following your directions. If they were my directions, why were you always in charge? I didn't vote for you. I'm older. I have more experience in a superhero, and I mean, I'm Spider-Man. You keep saying that like I'm not Spider-Man too. Number two, not second fiddle, not Spider-Man Jr. But I was Spider-Man first. You can't just show up and take a guy's name and expect him to be okay with it. You didn't name yourself that. The paper named you that. That's like you saying you didn't name yourself Miles. Your parents named you that. What's the point of being part of a team if no one cares about your thoughts? I'm just as smart as you guys. I have the same powers. I mean, I have more powers. I can turn invisible, mostly. Miles is feeling kind of invisible. This is not how being a superhero is supposed to feel. This is not how being a superhero is supposed to feel. This is not how being a superhero is supposed to feel. Look, my feelings aren't as important as beating the villain, and I can't do that alone. None of us can. So what do you say? Can we put our differences aside and be Team Spidey again? As long as you accept that I have value and want to do my part, I'm going to step up and do what I think is right. And if it's not what you choose, well, that's on you. Maybe I was a little reckless, but maybe you should look at it as my superpowers. There are benefits in being the first to act. Now, let's go kick some kitty butt. I put the cams on loop so the guards inside won't even know we're up here. The lights go off at 11:45. Now we just need to set up our traps. Good job. Thanks, I guess. I really needed to hear that. My dad's been pretty hard on me lately. Whoa, where'd you get that? My Uncle Aaron, he's always got the craziest stuff. You're doing a good job, too. I don't know if it's patronizing for me to say that, but I'm glad to. Spidey, would you be part of the radioactive arachnid family? There are no good descriptions for what we do. It's nice to web around with you, too. Now all we can do is wait and hope curiosity kills the cat burglar. Well, not kills, but maybe captures her and puts her through the court process. That's not how the original quote goes. It's curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. That makes no sense. I don't want her to come back. Boys, did you hear that? She's here. Look at that. She's in the house. So we're going to see the grand crescendo right here, guys. We're getting to the end of this one. Ew, spider webs, gross. Trap 1, sticky webs. Again, just so happy we don't use our butts to make web. That's a good one. It's the spider brats again, isn't it? Something tells me you're going to have to spot out bad luck. Oh, and also some claws. Look at that. Black cat's like the Catwoman right there, just snicking and snacking her way through them freaking webs. Wow. Hello, it's Itsy Bitsy Spider having a nice fall. I swear I'm graceful when you're not around. I mean rude. I'll still get you, my spidery, and your little boyfriends too. Girls can have guy friends. I get that you're evil, but do you have to be so small-minded? Come on, can a girl break into a prison without being really super annoyed at meddling kids? Trap 2, fog machine. Nope. Trap 3, annoying noise to throw you off your game. I hate that one. You're gonna hate this one too. Oh, Miles. She tried to break into the prison, tried to break her dad out of prison. They set a trap for her and they got her now so far. He says, uh-oh. I spoke too fast, guys. Really, uh-oh. Time for some pest control. Time to get this party started. Trap 4, strobe lights. I'm blue, da-ba-dee-ba-ba-die, da-ba-dee-da-da-die. Now they're doing a freaking disco, guys. Maybe they're at the disco with the Dazzler. If you spider jerks think a little smoke and mirrors can stop the black cat, what? You've got to be kidding you. That's a good one. I literally could not hate you guys more. And that's for making me look clumsy. Ghost Spider, the Adbay Lucklay is still happening. And that's for making me crash a donut cart. Even if it was only indirectly your fault, you crazy cat lady. My name is Black Cat, and you have apparently forgotten that I still have claws. Look at that. Spidey webbed the freaking heck out of her. Spidey freaking said, claw your way out of that, lady. He just freaking, yeah. We don't want to go too far into that, man. We don't want to get banned on YouTube or nothing, but that looks pretty freaking nuts. Well, just because I can't move doesn't mean I'm your scratching post. When I get out of here, I'm going to, what? Knock water glasses off the counter? Get over yourself. Well, that's another villain who shan't burgle again. I can't believe you said burgle again. And shan't, don't ignore the shan't. But what do we do with her? I have an idea. Come on, Felicia, I told you I didn't want you to follow in my footsteps. This isn't the life I wanted for you. I was only pulling that job to get Kingpin off my back so he wouldn't come after you. I guess I thought I could be a bad guy so you could become a good guy, but do as I say, not as I do, never worked for anyone, did it? All I ever wanted was for you to be safe, and now here we are. Sometimes a kid just needs a good old lecture, and this definitely counts as being grounded. Well, of course, I followed in your footsteps. I like diamonds. I don't know how to get a normal job. I just wanted to make you proud. I am proud. Well, that went well. So, Peter, can I ask you for a favor? Yeah. How do you feel about visiting fans? I need you to fix something. I have something to fix, too. Me three, that bad luck really rippled out, huh? Look at that. Now they're up there just enjoying some pizza. I bet the Ninja Turtles are upset they didn't get invited to that freaking pizza party. Cow freaking bunga, man. Is that freaking pepperoni with extra cheese? Look at that. That's that Spidey pizza from Little Caesars with that Spider-Man pizza box. Man. All right. Now they're back with Captain America there. Miles, I forgive you for everything. Literally everything. Anything you have ever done or will ever do to me, forgiven. Will, Lady Spiders. Sign it too. It's Ghost Spider. That's totally scary. Hello, hi. Please sign the hand-arm case with that paint stick. Sorry, he's not good at talking to girls. Is it normal to be able to not breathe? Genki seems like a really nice guy, if just a little awkward. He is, and I know this meant so much to him. But on the other topic, Gwen, why do you reek of burned coffee? Dang, I got a job. I need to help pay back my dad for the damage I did to the apartment. And your job is burning coffee? Kinda. She probably sells them $15 coffees you can get at Starbucks. She's probably taking your money at Starbucks. And freaking vigilante citizen, vigilante at night, and Starbucks in the day. Gwen Spider. Welcome to the Coffee Bean. Would you like a white chocolate raspberry budscappuccino? The embarrassment definitely feels like part of the punishment. I know it's not much, but it's a start. I'm sorry. I'm proud of you, honey, taking the initiative to do what's right. You don't even know half of it. You must really care to wear a hat like that. Dude, check out her coffee bean hat. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. Just remember, guys. Just remember where you saw Ghost Spider's coffee hat. You saw it right here on the Comic Dude Spidey Woolie's channel first. Yep. I'm just kidding, guys. But I'm just saying. That's a true story. And looks like that right there, man. It says free donuts for life, Spidey. Just watch out for pigeons. I will, I promise. Are we patrolling tonight? I'm in if there's ramen. See you on the roof. Well, it looks like everything is going to be fine. Don't say that. Never say that. Why? Because then something crazy will happen. Just be happy. The end. And look at that. Let's just check out that awesome picture at the end. Just be happy. You heard it, guys. Just be happy. Hope everybody's having a happy night. And here's some happy pictures here, guys. This is pretty freaking cool, too. Yeah. And that's pretty cool, too. Yep. One more. We got some Into the Spider-Verse right there. That's pretty cool, too. And that's that. So, just be happy. Yep. That's right, guys. Life is 90% how you take it and 10% what happens. That's right. So they turned around their bad luck there, man. That was pretty great. I mean, that art was epic, though. Yeah. Cool little, like, ash can, paperback, black cat. But now we got some freaking Batman. Son of a demon, guys. Hey, let's see what time we got. All right. Sorry, guys. I had to check the time here. We've been going for a little bit, I guess. But, let's see why I didn't go back. Go back! Whatever. Anyway. Son of a demon. Hold on. I'm just trying to make this. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we just went through that Spider-Man Black Cat bad luck freaking action. Pretty freaking sweet. Yeah. They're calling Miles was on Spider-Man 2. Oh, Spider-Man 2. Can't believe he crashed into a pigeon and broke the donut freaking cart. That should be the highlight. You know, when you do live streams and stuff on here, like if you don't do them or nothing, then I guess you wouldn't know. But if you do them, I guess then you would know. But I'm just saying, if you do ever do them though, it like breaks it up at the end and like automatic, at least for how I just do it, I guess. But and it just like picks a highlight for you. And then, you know, it makes like a short of a highlight. It makes it into a short for like a highlight. Man, I'm talking a lot. But what I'm trying to say is it better be that part about that freaking flying into that pigeon. Because that was freaking crazy. That was great. He's like, yeah, insurance? You just call a lizard. Well, you guys can switch to that Spidey Wolvie insurance and sub up to the channel, and then you're in on the free giveaways that we have every 50 subscribers. All right, there we go. Now that you are aware of the free giveaways that we have every 50 subscribers for the Spidey Wolvie insurance, because Spidey was just like, call a lizard. Well, now you know it. Knowing's half the battle. And GI. Hold on. We're going to do some Batman now. If I can get this stinking. Well, actually, I don't think I need it. I think we're still good. We're still good? All right. So we're on to the Gotham part. Oh. And I have some special effects for the Gotham part of the show. Look at that. The giant reveal. Just like that, guys. We went from the office of the Daily Bugle into the Batcave, into Gotham City with the son of the demon. First Damian Wayne as a baby. We do not want to spill anything, so we will move everything. And now this one here, guys, this is pretty stinking sweet too. We got Mike Barr as the writer. We got Bingman Costanza as a letterer. And Batman is credited by Bob Kane. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. That just looks cool. I just want to like leave that there. Like, that's sweet. All right. There's a cool little Okay. Oh boy. Then the earth screams like a woman giving birth, and the old newborn stalks off, his shoulders hunched, as if against the onslaught of some coming storm. Now, SWAT 3 to Gotham. We have secured position at the back of the Gotham chemical plant, and we will charge the plant. Repeat, we will. Gotham to SWAT 3, negative. Under no conditions are you to assault the plant. We saw the best of Marvel, guys, and now we're in for the best of DC right here. Because there ain't nobody there that's better than Batman. I don't know. Well, I do know. I don't think there is. I'm just saying. The insurgents have hostages and access to deadly chemicals. We are awaiting arrival of negotiating teams. Take no action. Repeat, no action. Looks like they believe us. They're staying away. They'd better. If it rains, then we release that toxic gunk into the water supply. Well, that's all she wrote. Back in line, you now. Any word on this season party? They haven't any luck back in the warehouse. No word from them yet. We may need to buy a little bit more time. Disperse, all of you. Find the objective while we still have time. You, come here, bitch. Please don't. Mark, what are we going to do? Don't worry about that, Nancy. Keep calm. Think off the baby. Listen up, cops. I got a fat lady here. You try to anything, she buys it. You follow me? Well, please, there's no need to harm the hostages. Professional negotiators are on their way. Screw your negotiations, man. Wow. Starting off pretty freaking tough. Have it your way, Junior. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this, guys. Threw up the bat light. Watch this. Threw up the bat light. Bat light. Bat light. Bat light. Bat light. So the hostages, the negotiators, the Batman, the son of the demon. Yeah. Have it your way, Junior, but I guarantee you won't like the alternative. Are you all right, Nancy? Did he hurt you? Hurt her? You kidding? I like her. Like her so much, I'm going to give her something she hasn't had for a while, right? Gasp. No. Don't worry. You're going to like it too, I promise. Damn it, you can't. I can do anything I want, pal. My piece says so. Mark, and what I want most. Oh. Well, Mark, what is that? Looks like some blood. Is to brand this beach. Put his mark on her. Make her one of my... Look at that fist comes flying, man. We recognize that one right there. Who did that? Who? Bang, bang. There in the shadows. Get him. Bang, 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 bang. Look out. He's throwing something. Get the masks on. No, somebody's... Tell the search party someone's after... Search party to main assault unit. We have secure objectives and we will meet you at rendezvous point. Do you read main unit? Main unit, do you read? No. I thought I heard something out of... Look out, it's gas. It's only smoke. Assume defensive positions. Don't panic. These can't be many of them. It's probably just one man. We can handle him. Stay calm. Remember your partner. Always keep him in view. He's one man only. Jesus. The hostages. Listen to me. Whoever you are, you've got 5 seconds to show yourself or this woman buys it. Clear. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Yeah, for you. Ugh. No. Ugh. God damn you. Toxic. Looks like he got you first. Search party main unit. Do you read? We have arrived at the pickup point and we'll wait 2 minutes. Units, do you cop any word from him? Nothing's. And we can't hang around much longer. The cops will bring in their chopper soon. Take her a little lower. Maybe I can see some of them. No, nothing. Take one last swing around the plant and we'll, hey, holy God. Shake them off. Shake them off. Look at that, guys. Now they're playing some freaking Taylor Swift. You ever thought you'd see the Batman, Taylor Swift, karaoke, comic book channel, cosplay, game show, Batman, Gotham City, Batlight, Thunderdome Spectacular? Well, you can check that off your bucket list. Because Batman is going, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. You see that, guys? You can check that off your bucket list. Batman's karaoke and some Taylor Swift right there. Shaking it off. That's what he says right there. He says, shake it off. Shake them off. You never thought you'd see the Batman, Taylor Swift crossover karaoke comic book Gotham City Batlight shenanigans, man. Well, there you just did. Cross that off your bucket list. We can die happy and lucky men now. Oh, yeah. Here's to the good life. What are you, blind? Can't hit anything with that? You want to come back here and try? Stop it, you two. Save it for. There, get him before we... He's here. He's, help me. Get him off me. No, you're not taking me. You're not, Oh, man, he just took out the freaking helicopter. Wow. Damn it, where's our chopper? The fuel tank's gone. Forget about the prisoners, Batman. Get out of there before... Sergeant, yes, sir. Cancel the call for the air backup. Tell the Harbor Patrol to start dragging the river instead. Yes, sir. Well, it looks like R.I.P. Batman. Well, Batman's alive. Wait, something's moving. Step out of that Harbor Patrol boat, Sergeant, and wait for me. Yes, sir. How? Guess. How are the hostages, Commissioner? Fine, Batman. Good work. Not good enough, or I would have found their flight plans. Let's get back. I want to crack at those prisoners. And what seems to be the trouble with you? I'm shot. I'm bleeding. Well, let's have a look and see what we... That man can wait, Doctor. I beg you. I said we can wait. He has some rights, you know. That woman has more. No need to be so snotty. No way to be so snotty. Whoa, that's pretty sweet. Look at that. Are the two of you all right, ma'am? Well, yes, sir. Thank you for all your help, Batman. And your child? I think he's fine. Thank you. Good. A child needs his parents. It's a terrible thing for a child to grow up alone. Commissioner, I'll let your men handle the initial interrogation. I'll stop by later. Batman, you better have that wound looked at before I'll stop by later. Not smart diving into the Gotham River with an open wound. That river's a sewer, has been for years. A grant from the Wayne Foundation may just be what the city's Environmental Protection Board needs. Some billionaires want to pay lower taxes. Batman wants to throw his money in the water. But what I need is about 30 stitches and a mile of gauze. That will have to wait until I get home. Maybe I'll walk for a while, take it easy, or maybe I'll call Alfred. Have him come and pick me clothes. And every time his eyes close, he watches his parents die. Dad, Mom, this'll shut you up. I swear, I'll spend my life making sure no one has to suffer like you did, or like he suffered up growing up alone. Denied a normal life of family and friends, driven by a force greater than himself, I have chosen you, Bruce Wayne. You are mine, and you will become me. I am your true father, and you're my son. Father, no, the Batcave, but how? Alfred, are you... Your manservant is upstairs, beloved, leaving you my tender mercies and my medical training. Talila. Yes. I followed you from the factory, beloved. I knew you would need assistance, even though you would not admit it yourself. All right. But what were you doing at this factory? Those weren't your father's men, or I would have... No, I have, however, an interest in their leader. Their leader, then you know who he... Hello, Alfred. Ah, Master Bruce, you have awakened. Just in time to sample my chicken consomme. Keep it hot, Alfred. I've got work to do. Beloved, you cannot move your condition, your wound. I am forced to agree with Miss Talia, sir. I forbid. I don't recall asking for a vote. You can be most exasperating at times. Indeed, please, Miss Talia, take care of him. I will, Alfred. We've just gotten some information from Interpol that puts the whole thing in perspective, Batman. If you're sure we can talk freely in front of her, would you prefer I leave Commissioner Gordon? She's staying, Gordon. Talia's trying to, have Batman's baby there. It's the son of the demon. Very well. All the terrorists captured bore the same mark, the letter Q, carved onto the flesh. We think they work for a man named Quaid, a terrorist and a murderer like his namesake Kane. Yes, Kane is a real mystery man, and he's never been captured, not even photographed. Interpol has linked Kane with this man, General Yosef of Galatia. He recently signed a pact with America after years of courting both the USA and the USSR. Do you think he and the KN are allies? If they are, they're birds of a feather. Yosef took over Galatia 10 years ago in a bloody coup, has remained ruler ever since. KN may be at base somewhere in Galatia with Yosef's blessings. Someone's going to have to stop him and find him and stop him. I know. What's the word on those barrels? KN's men are trying to heist, Commissioner. What was in them? Not what you'd expect them to make a grab for explosives or poison. Nothing like that. It was an experimental preparation to be used in the blast. Where is that report? I see. How are we? Culture, that's what the chemical was to be used for, whatever that is. Culture, it's the science of rainmaking, Commissioner, and what I don't know, I can look up. Blaine Pearson Research, beloved, is that Dr. Harris Blaine? That's right, Talia. You wait here. I won't be long. Excellent security system. It took me almost 30 seconds to bypass it, as I recall, and that's Dr. Blaine's office. Dead, but only seconds ago. The killer may still be around. Dr. Blaine. Dang, they got to the doctor. Holy cow. That guy wanted his prescription. He didn't want to wait for it to get filled. He wanted his prescription right now. Dang. All right, guys. The weapon is still a bitter taste, but sugar and coffee would hide that. In seconds, it could be over. Yes, coffee from that percolator in the corner. Someone spiked it and left it. Blaine sat down, took a gulp, and that was it. But who ripped a page from this astronomy text? The killer? No, he would have just taken the book with him rather than call attention to it. But Blaine would have had the time to rip it out before the poison took full effect. And there's only one reason for having a dying man would tear a page from a book. With no writing influence around, it was the only way he could name his killer. A star chart of the constellation Perseus, focusing on the binary star Algol, or Blaine or Blaine. Dr. Blaine, are you all... call Commissioner Gordon of the Gotham Police. I go, Dad. Oh, he finally did it. He's dead. Oh, man. Brutalness alert. Gotham City, aisle 5. Call the paramedics. Who are you? Pearson, John Pearson. I'm Harris' partner. He handles the lab science, and I handle the computer programming. You're Blaine's son, Harris Blaine Jr. I was Dad's assistant. He was training me to take his place someday. Oh, Dad. And you? Professor Margaret Trask. I don't really think we should be answering questions without a lawyer. Probably not. What are you working on, Professor? I was working with Dr. Blaine Sr. of his provocative experiments. Has anything in there been disturbed? Are the notes still here? Let me check. Yes, here they are. Then his killer didn't take them. Killer, he wasn't murdered. His copy was locked from the inside. He must have. No, my father never would have killed himself. Business has been going badly for us, Harris. Your father was taking that very hard. The killer wanted this crime to look like a suicide, but your father was murdered instead, Mr. Blaine. Murdered by a man whose path both your father and I have crossed before. I'm sorry, but if it means anything to you, justice will be done, I promise. What do you study so intently, beloved? Is it a clue of some sort? It is, Talia. Algol is a star whose name literally means the ghoul or the demon. Beloved, you do not suspect. Your father's Raz Al Ghul, the demon's head. Yes, he's alive, isn't he, Talia? Even if he is, my father did not take the life of Harris Blaine. Prove it to me, Talia. Tell me what's your interest in this whole affair and Quenan. I can say no more. See, that's Rala Ghul's daughter, and she's trying to have she actually does, guys. This is a son of the demon, the first Damian Wayne as a baby. If you didn't know that, Batman had a freaking son with Ra's al Ghul's daughter. Can you believe the treachery? What would Oswald Cobblepot and Selina Kyle think about this? And Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger. Why so freaking serious? I understand. I hope someday it'll experience that kind of respect, that kind of loyalty, that kind of love, the love of a child for his father, and all around them dark clouds churn harbingers of the approaching storm. Demon's Head, this is Talia, request landing status. Request denied. You have not been authorized to. Thank you, Demon's Head. This is Talia. Acknowledgements approved. Landing status. The Master's daughter and his greatest foe. You will both come with me. Every time I come here, it's the same exact. Some bonehead tries to prove his manhood by flashing a weapon. And I prove mine by taking it away from him. Someday you boys will learn. There is a grid. My father's bodyguard, he cannot fare a... Hush, Talia, listen. Let's begin the final reactivation phase, Dr. Weltman. That voice, I knew he was still alive, but I didn't let myself believe it. Until now, take care with those chemicals. If they are spilled, you shall bathe in them. Do not worry, Master. Soon the Lazarus pit will serve you as it has so many times before. Excellent, Dr. Weltman. You have done well. Raz. Who? Ah, the detective. I might have known you would intrude even as I prepare my greatest campaign. And who accompanies you? Hello, Father. It is your intention to betray me again as you did the last time we met. I would not hope to, but I do what I must, Father, as do you. Spoken like flesh of my flesh, you will dine with me. Grind. Alert the servants. Filthy American, you don't look like you're getting enough red meat. Grind. I'll try to save you a bone. You do not eat, detective. Is the meal distasteful to you? I can't accept a man's hospitality under false pretenses, Roz. You mentioned your greatest campaign. I have to know what that is. I see it as maybe a mission in which the three of us find ourselves as allies, and it may be the last mission should I perish in this endeavor. The Lazarus pit may no longer be able to restore me. And should that be the case, are you seeing that all your old enemies precede you? You may speak more clearly than that, detective, like Dr. Harris Blaine. Blaine, he once had the presumption to join your forces against me, Dad. Did he not? He did. He's been murdered, and I have reason to believe you were behind it. I assure you, detective, I was in no way involved in Blaine's death. Indeed, the rendering useless of such intellect is distasteful to me. You'll understand if I need to be convinced. Batman ain't just gonna take your freaking word for it. You know, he's gonna freaking find out the truth, man. Look at this, guys. He put on his best freaking leopard print freaking football pad shoulder pads, man. Look at that. He brought out the best ones for dinner. They must be eating some flaming freaking sushi, young. Bon appetit. I have to be certain about this, Roz. With your resources, you can do nearly anything to set your mind to. I'd suspect Talia if I had a logical reason. But she has with me, Blaine took the poison that killed him. Besides, there's a third party involved in this. Tell me, Roz, have you ever had any dealings with a man named Quayan? Quayan, you dare mention his name to me. Then there is a connection. Most certainly, Detective Quayan is the murderer of my wife. Your wife? Father, he doesn't know. My mother, I barely remember her. But she was so beautiful, and she remains so in our hearts. Daughter, never forget that. Put briefly, Detective, during the last World War, I had an organization of my own, which I often used to combat the Axis powers. We had so much to fight for in these days. Years earlier, we trusted Lieutenant Landor and had been blessed with a son, and I had been made his godfather. I cared for him when his parents were off on missions, such as the mission I sent them on to the Japanese city of Hiroshima on August 6, 1945, a date of some historical significance. I think you will recall, Detective. Young Quillen had come with me to meet his parents, and I had to physically restrain him from joining them. I thought the boy's heart would break. Worse, it hardened. From that day forward, he became moody, fatalistic, obsessed with the subject of death. He demanded the call Quanon after a variation of the name of the first murder. My beloved wife, Miss Stella, and I could do nothing to relieve his melancholy. Melisede, who was at that time carrying Talia, begged me to expel him from our household. I felt that I could not. Would that I had. One night when Talia was only a child, Melinda caught Quanon prowling around the secret room where I kept an earlier version of the pit, and Talia saw it. Horrified for the room she was forbidden to all save me, Quanon fled, and in doing so pushed my beloved into the pit. Her death was instantaneous. Yes. Wow. But Quanon escaped that night and virtually disappeared for years. We could find no trace of him, but now he is back. And I wish to kill him, not only to avenge my mother, but also to prove my father that I still love him. There is no need to prove when I already know, Talia. I forgive you for your past disobedience. However, with the threat of Quanon looming on the horizon, perhaps it is time I took an ally to defeat him, you detective. Quanon menaces your world as well as mine, detective. I feel it will require all of our skills to overcome him, and there is no guarantee that we will not meet death in the bargain. Do you accept my offer? Yes. And with this position comes the hand of the daughter. To accept the first is to accept the second. There is no middle ground. Do you still accept my offer, detective? I do. Oh, you do? I suppose I should be flattered that you deign to remember me after all this time. There was never any room in my life for a woman. That's what I told myself after every liaison I've ever known shattered. Maybe that's just what I wanted to believe. I've tried to forget you, God knows. It looks like Batman's about to go to Love Island. But I can't. I never could. I never will. I accept your apology, my beloved. This is your chamber. This is our chamber, ours alone. I have been saving it for you. Tell you, your father is a very proper man in his own way. Shouldn't there be a ceremony of some sort, side beloved? Have you quickly forgotten there already has been? My father once married us in an attempt to keep you from interfering with his plans. In his country, only the consent of the bride is required for a marriage. And I consented readily. I remember, but it's hard for me to consider that marriage real. Beloved, you give too much thought to what is real and what is not, and what is true and what is false. I realize that your way, but just the once accept things as they are. Forgo your control, your discipline. Just once let yourself go and take me with you. High over the mountains, there's a low moan of thunder as ebony clouds gather, foretokening the coming storm. Attention, all of you. From this day forth, I hereby designate the Batman as my second in command. My son, obey him as you would me. And they do. As in the following weeks, the world's most skilled combatant teaches Ra's al Ghul's assassins techniques in non-lethal warfare of which even they are ignorant, while still finding time to be a newlywed, a role in which he is quite unskilled. But to his delight quickly learns. Galata, a small Mediterranean country with only 2 feathers of note, a strategic position just south of the Soviet Union. We have arrived, General Yosid, and it's name taken from the biblical giant. It resembles the historic Goliath in neither strength nor size, but where there's a will, there's a way. And this man is Galata's will. Very good. Help me, please. Kill me, please. Here you are, General Yosid. Welcome, General Yosid. Kayan, are you there? This damn darkness. I rather like it myself. It tends to make the prisoners more tractable. You look like a little peak, General. Don't tell me the screams disturb you. It's not the screams, Quanon. It is a chance that the Americans will find out. You and I are allied, and they have a rather naive view of human rights. Yes, that would be very bad. Do you think they suspect? If they do, they value Galata's strategic position more, but I think we have no reason to fear. The launch is scheduled for 2 days. Excellent, it goes well then. As long as we stick to the plan, yes. But you are overstepping your bonds, Clayton. I did not authorize the murder of the American. What was his name? Blaine, but my agent felt it was necessary, General, and I concurred. Do not worry, your time, Galata's time, is almost in hand. Soon you will no longer have to curry the Americans' favor from protection from the Soviets. Soon you will have the power of your own. To our mutual strength, my friend, our mutual superiority, General. You fool. Mr. Quain, I have news for you. What is it, Halam? If it is about the satellite, no, Mr. Quain, I have the test results. Well, right here, Mr. Quain. I'm afraid the prognosis is not good. I'm dying, am I not? How long? A matter of weeks, 8, perhaps, more likely 6. That will be enough time. Enough time to either save myself or take the world with me. And the thunder might be taken for a fusible of cannon growing for near ever louder. It has been a long time since I had a worthy opponent at chess, Detective. I hope that's all you and I will be opponents over, Roz. You have taken to speaking in riddles of late, Detective. I do not understand you. Your knight is in danger. I see it. I think you understand me very clearly, Roz. I know that you had nothing to do with Blaine's murder, and I know who did. But it would be a shame if you and I had to become foes once more after we've taken care of Quain. By the way, you're in check. So am I. Detective, as you know, I am cursed with a love for emptiness, desolation. It is a beauty to which my soul responds, as pure, as untainted as the deserts of my birth. I deem my mission to purify this planet, to restore it to its former beauty. A mission I will brook no interference in. But for now, we are allies, and I hope this state continues. By removing my king from check, I find we have achieved a stalemate. I find that quite fitting. I play to win. Galata base to Canberra. Liftoff is 0 minutes 30. 0 minus 30. Do you copy? Canberra to Galata. We read you loud and clear. Over. We're quite proud of the faculties we built here, General. The President wanted me to assure you how grateful he was for your cooperation. Nonsense, General Connors. We of Galata are proudly allied to ourselves with you Americans. Easy with that acid spray, Donald. It'll take the skin right off you. Almost through, sir. Another few seconds. We're going inside now. Keep all the conversation to a minimum. Stay low and quiet. You seem somewhat distraught, beloved. I'm not used to breaking into my own country's facilities, Talia. But if this weather satellite is launched, I'm certain Quain will use it against mankind. And I can't permit that. Hist. A guard approaches. Be still. Only one man. Grind, he's yours. No, Grind, don't kill him. Knock him out, like I showed you. You make us soft. Maybe so, but while I'm field commander, you'll do things my way. Now assemble the bomb. We have already begun, beloved. Good work, quickly. Now we haven't much time. Security, we have intruders. Repeat, unauthorized personnel have breached the base. General, we have unauthorized personnel on the base. This may be planning to sabotage the launch. Deploy the security force. Quain, your presence may have been discovered. Finish modifying the satellite as quickly as possible. Nothing must delay this launch. Halt. All your hands over your heads. Damn. You draw his attention and I'll disarm him. Not that way, Donald. This way. Look at that. He just bataranged him right in the freaking gizzard. Talia's looking like Electra now. Look at that. They know we're here, Talia. Disperse the men and divert the guards. I'll finish assembling the detonator. Help me, please. A man kidnapped me. Brought me in here. Don't move. Just stand still, miss. Halt, you. Careful now, Donald. Allow them to get your scent. Follow you far away from the Batman. Then a sudden dodge. Quiet, someone's coming. And I am free. Yes, a prisoner for Quain. Done. I've just got enough time to get out of here before something else happens. That's got to be Quain. As I thought, he has his own mission here. But I can't let him stop me. Gotta keep his attention on me until it's too late. Ugh. Beloved! There, by the gantry. Tell the base we've got him. Resuming countdown. 10, 9, 8. Should be just 5 seconds more. 7, 6, 5. No! Lift off. Nothing more I can do, but if I let Quinn think he's won, the rocket may do part of the job for me. Boom. What do you look for, beloved? Did we not fail? We failed to attach the bomb in case Quenan does try to unslurp the weather control satellite for his own ends. I thought he might want it when I learned of his interest in rainmaking, and the fact that it's being launched from Galata was another clue. But I was hoping this backwash would at least take care of Quaden for me. No such luck. There will be another time, beloved. Then we will take care of him permanently. Miss Talia, a word. Why so happy? Roz, we failed and we lost Donald. We haven't at least established a link between Quanon and the nation of Galata, Detective. Quanon's base must be. Beloved, a word. Can't it wait, Talia? It cannot. Go, Detective. We shall speak of this later. Now, Talia, what's so important? Beloved, I am with child. With child, I am pregnant. You're pregnant? That's wonderful, isn't it? Detective, Dr. Wellman could not keep this from me. My congratulations. And so happy to be a grandfather. I am. If it means your happiness, it does. A child, we'll name it Thomas or Martha if it's a girl. It'll be the happiest baby in the world. Drink, all of you. Eat till you can hold no more. My daughter is giving me a grandson. They're good men, Detective, as are you. You know, we spend much time in opposition when we really make better allies. May we remain so, Roz. He seems ready to talk, Quinn. I told you our methods would free his tongue. So soon all Ghul's men are not what they once were. But any old port in a storm, I suppose. Release him, guys. Let him speak. Yes, Quentin. As I suspected. His acquiescence was merely a sham. Mert, so you would remove the gas, and he could release the poison in the false tooth. This deriving me of desired information, you know of no little pleasure, Dr. Hallam. Most discourteous. Earlier you wished to talk, and we would not let you. Now you may not wish to. But you will talk. Please. You said you would kill me with no pain if I told you where Osgood is. So I did. I have told you. So you have, and so I will. What are you? No. I am keeping my promise. Don't, please, no. Well, I kept half my promise. Alert the troops, Dr. Hallam. Tell them that we will be. Quaden, would you keep me waiting? General, I am so sorry I was occupied this way, please. And here's our little nerve center, General, full ready. Most impressive. Yes, we wait only for the Americans to activate the satellite, which should be a matter of days. You have done well, Quaden. I will be in. A word before you leave, General. I have found the whereabouts of an old foe, and you need transport for an assault. Transport, Quaden. The Americans are already suspicious over the launching to supply vehicles. You vehicles would. I was not making a request, General. I see. Very well. But very soon, Quaden, I may require a scapegoat to hand the Americans, and the proper choice is becoming increasingly evident. Beloved, I have never been so happy. Never have I. As a matter of fact, I've never been happy at all. I like it. I'm glad. Here, I thought you this, and what was in it? Look and see. Beloved, it is beautiful. Whenever I wear it, I shall think of you. Gave her a freaking necklace. Now Batman's making out with some chick. And I shall wear it always. Abruptly interrupts. Beloved, what? Talia down. Like the sudden violence of a summer storm. Quaden, it must not be. He's found this place. And he's back to finish a job he started years ago. Uh-oh. First assault team. First assault team go. We've caught them by surprise. It'll be minutes before they can muster away any retaliation. That's I am well beloved. Let us find their leader and end it. Damn it, no, I don't want you out here. But oh, look at that. She freaking shot Batman. They are tidings of the man who killed my mother. Can you not understand that more than you ever will? But you're the mother of my child. That's more important than anything. Beloved, look. Boom. Oh, no, not Batman. My bad. She shot the other guy. My bad. No, I won't have you taking that risk. Not you. And not our baby. Bang, tang, tang, ping. All units, we have intruders in the landing bay. They are Quainon's men. Killed. He was almost killed. He may yet be. All because he is trying to protect me. Decoyed them away from Talia, but there's not much even I can do against odds like these. Best bet is to rendezvous with Roz and his troops, and hope to end this here and now. We have now, Quainon. We occupy a mere foothold. Bring in the explosives. We shall not be denied access to the rest of the base. I think it's you Quainon wants. He desires my life. Yes, he also covers the pit, detective. He shall have neither. You will lead an assault on Quainon and his men from... No, Roz, I'm through. Explain yourself. Talia's safety is all that matters to me now, and as soon as possible, I'm getting her out of here. Yes, slay these last few guards where loyalty overcome their senses. And at last, the Lazarus pit is mine. I think not, Quainon. Al Ghul, I command your courage in daring to face me. In my moment of triumph, you always spoke too quickly, Quainon. You may recall the story of Moses who was permitted to see the promised land, but never to enter it. Ooh. Keep firing. We have them on the run. Fall back. We have lost contact with Quainon. Return to home base. This mission is over. It was his madness that initiated this plan. But what of Quainon? Let it be his epitaph. No, Al Ghul, it will not be that simple. You may take me from the pit, my only means of salvation. But if I am to die from the disease within me, then I swear to you, I will not die alone. Look at that. Dr. Webman, Talia needs an examination. But this man is beloved. There's no need for this. I am. You were almost caught in a firefight out there, Talia. I won't take a chance of anything happening to you or to our baby. He can wait. Tugalata Base satellite has reached optimum orbit. Recommended you activate over. Roger. Canaveral Galata Base copies. And is activating, preparing to test magnetic field generator in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zero. Well, so far so good. The magnetic field's affecting the ozone layer. All right. What do you think, Harry? Readouts look good. Let's try a little test. See if you can make it rain. The Americans have activated the satellites, General Yaw said. It seems able to control the weather as our sources predicted. As awesome responsibility, weather control. Let us relieve them of it, Dr. Hellman. Yes, Mr. Quainon. Technicians, activate the circuit implant. No, sir, I don't know what's causing it. The satellite's not responding to our commands anymore. Sir, it's gone. Vanished off the screen. Activate self-destruct. Self-destruct inoperative. We've lost it, sir. The satellite is ours, Mr. Quain. Mine, Hallam. Let us try a test then. I would have rain, no a storm. Excellent. No nation shall stand against us. Increase the power of the storm, Hallam. Make it a hurricane. After sending it over the border to the Soviet Union. No, this is a powerful weapon, Quain, but I do not seek to provoke the Soviets. Not yet. My orders stand, Dr. Hallam. Are you deaf? Stop this immediately. Your will no longer matters, General. I have grown weary of you. The hurricane is heading into Russia, Mr. Quain. Have you a specific destination in mind? I have, Dr. Hallam. Moscow. Get me Washington. At once, Mr. Gorbachev. Look at that, guys. There's Mikhail Gorbachev in a freaking Batman freaking comic. Wow. Mr. President, a hurricane caused by your weather satellite has entered Russia and devastated several villages. Mr. Gorbachev, I assure you, this is not of our doing. Some outside force has taken over the satellite, and perhaps so, perhaps not. However, if this hurricane comes within 100 miles of Moscow, it'll be considered an act of war. Do you understand? Yes. Good day, Mr. President. I hope we will speak again. My forces are impaired, but still functional. Is a satellite which must concern us now. Obviously, it was override circuitry at an anti-radar screen which Quain added to the satellite. Yes, his contact at Blaine's lab must have given him the necessary technical information. This is very grave, Detective. Ready the men. We must find Quain's headquarters and... No. I told you I was through, Roz. So you did. But I chose not to believe that you have become a coward. That's beneath you, Roz. I'm not concerned for my own skin. I want our child to have a home and a family. Everything I never had. Tell you, are you all right? You haven't spoken in over an hour. What'd you say, beloved? I do not feel very well. Very well. Talia! Uh-oh. How is she, doctor? You may see her. Can we get through now? This man needs help. Talia, is anything wrong? Dr. Rubman didn't say it. I am well, beloved. I have lost the baby. All the strife of the raid, all the exertion, beloved, I'm very sorry. I know you are, Talia. Try to get some rest. Wow. She lost the baby, guys. I thought, yeah, it was a key comic here. It's the first Damian Wayne as a baby. Oh, hey. Hey. Oh, sorry, guys. Mateo. What up, Mateo? And guess what? Mateo said he's a pear. That's freaking sweet. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. Because pears are good, man. So you're good. So, yeah. The men are all aboard, Master. Then let us depart before. Not so fast, grind. I'm here, Ross. I don't want to answer any questions. I just want to find Quain and hope he puts up a fight. Off they go. So, yeah, we got Mateo. He said he's a pear. That's cool. Like, if he's like an actual real pear, like a talking real pear, guys, we just made history then. We just talked to a real pear. That's epic. Epic stuff here, guys. Best live ever. Oh, yeah. All right, back to the show. From the best of the DC universe. I'm Batman. Finding him will be a task, Detective. A device of my invention may be able to trace the satellite's transmissions to their source. So, unnecessary, Roz. Quain is there. How can you be so certain? With Quain's biblical fixation, where else would he put his base than on Mount Ararat, the spot where Noah's Ark first touched land after the Great Deluge? Of course. First wave jump, second wave prepare to depart. A plane nears, Dr. Halen. Make known to them my power. At once, Mr. Quinn. Damn, that makes my job that much more difficult. But Quinn thinks that'll end if he doesn't know me very well. Be vigilant, all of you. The invaders must be somewhere around. This one has the bearings of a leader. If I slay him, they what? Grab. Here's Roz. You may as well put this to good use. My thanks, Detective. There's a time when you would have not have stopped him. Yes. The battle goes well, Detective. My men have secured the perimeter. But there still remains the interior where Kranon will be at his most dangerous. Good. It'll make what I have to do that much easier. I understand. The guards seem most intent on keeping us from the central area. It's their funeral. The hurricane is one of 120 miles out of the Moscow, and Quaden and I must prevent penetration in 5 minutes. You have served me well, Halem. I shall remember you until the end. It is ended, Quaden, though not in the way you'd like. Welcome. I knew you would find me. We're almost done with this one, guys. Man. Then you have to know it's over. I know such thing. I remain to be convinced. Roz, deactivate the radar screen controls. As you wish, Detective. Quainen is mine. You falter yourself, intruder. My interest is only in Al Ghul. Your adult life is a story of misdirected hatred, Quainen. It is not me you wish to slay, it is yourself, but I will not be a martyr to your hatred. Roz, there's no time for this. You take out the satellite. I'll handle Quainen. You will try. Your name is Hallam, it is it not? I once offered you employ in my organization. I refused them as I refuse you now. Unfortunately, in this instance, I may not take no for the answer. The hurricane is only 115 miles out of Moscow. Action is needed. Whoa. General Sullivan, ready missile bank for firing. Or my dream of a replenished world will be for ages lost. Out of my way, interlude period is all Ghul I want after I've settled my score with you, if you're able. The computer ignores all my commands. I have no time to find the proper access code, but for the pain you gave to someone I love and to me, perhaps the internal circulatory will yield results. Ah, yes, these wired placid in proximity should overload the radar screen, but such a device would do much for my cause to see the planet purified, made new. You can't imagine how much I hate you, Quainen, not only for the pain you've inflicted on others through your terrorism. No matter my campaign may be set back, but it must be done. Sir, I've got the satellite back. Secure coordinates and relay to. Missile command locking coordinates. Fire! Do you see it, Quanon? It's finished. All the pain and suffering you caused. All for nothing. Quanon, your organization, it is destroyed. If you were to turn over your knowledge of terrorist groups to the authorities, they may... I am a dead man anyway, Al Ghul, and so are you. I may not see the world die before me, but at least I shall take with me the murderer of my parents. No! Look at that. That is sweet. Prepare now, he is at peace, perhaps. I hope not. How are you feeling, Talia? Better. That's good. That's good. But I would be alone. All right, I'll come back later. No, beloved, I wish you to leave. No, beloved, I wish you to leave. If you're sure. Beloved, please. All right, Talia. I wish things had... Our lives don't seem to... Maybe someday. I'm sorry. Wow. All right. I, too, am sorry, my son. 24 hours later, I thought I knew who Harris Blaine meant, by his dying message, Algol. But I was wrong. I wasn't thinking during our earlier encounter. I wanted one man to be the killer and force the facts to fit my solution. I overlooked the fact that Algol is not only the name of a star, it's also an acronym meaning algorithmic language, a language used in programming a computer. A computer expert would know that. Wouldn't he, Dr. Pearson? At least it's over, I'm glad. I needed money, I always have. I sold copies of Harris plans to Quaid, and they said no one would ever know. But Harris knew. I told myself I had to do it. I don't. John, you son of a bitch. Oh, let him live with his guilt, son, but he has to pay me. He will. He still has a conscience. Letting him live with his guilt is the best revenge. Goodbye, Commissioner. Batman, you look like you've been through the ringer. Are you all right? No. Anything you want to talk about? No. Well, take care of yourself. You'd better get inside. It looks like the storm is about to break. Commissioner. It already has. 9 months later. Well, here we are. All right there, Damian Wayne. Isn't he precious? We just found him on our doorstep one morning. He's perfect. He could. How could anyone give a baby like this up? I don't know, honey, but it's a real blessing for us. Yes. He'll love him as though he were our own. He'll be the happiest baby in the world. End. All right. All right. All right. All right, dudes. The best of Marvel and the best of DC. What up? We just got done reading both of them. Back to back, Fire Jack. Hey, what up, guys? All right, we're gonna take a little break here. Where the heck Flat Tony go? He's hiding on us. Let's see if we can keep the connection. Step outside. Man. There we go. All right, guys. Maybe we'll... I don't want to lose the connection, so we're just going to keep it there, guys. Looks like we still got the connection. We're doing good. Just went through both of them. Told you about the 2 giveaways that are up now that you can get. I'm not sure if anybody's even watching right now because my phone, like I said a bunch of times, so I ain't gonna repeat all that. But we're taking a little break now, guys. Have a smoke, see if anyone wants to join up for their morning. Talk about some Black Cat Spidey action. Yeah. That was great when he freaking flew into the pigeon. That was great. But now, we should go over this, what they really meant. I think we might have to do it, guys. Because I said I was gonna. See? And I really don't even think anybody is watching right now. I don't know. Because my phone, yeah, I can't tell. Like sometimes I'll do one of these and I'll get done and I'll be like, oh, I don't know, I don't think it had very many views, and then it has like a bunch more than I thought it had, and I was like, oh, well, so like I can't tell, so I don't know. I'll just assume that there is people watching because whatever, because man, even if there's not people watching, I said I was gonna do it, guys, and I gotta do it then. So it's just how it works. We've already been going here for a while. Hey, what's up? We've been going here for a while, and man, I did not think it would be this long. Hey! Hey, we got Jordan Williams in the house. He says, hey, brother, who do you think would win in a fight, Spider-Man or Spawn? Um, Spider-Man. But I believe I did actually watch something on YouTube one night, and it was a Spider-Man versus Spawn thing, and it turned out to be a draw. Actually, is what happened. It was like a fan made thing or something, but it turned out to be a draw. But I think Spidey would have found a way though. I might be a little biased, but I freaking love Spawn. And like we were talking about Spawn earlier in this stream too as well. Uh, there's 2 free giveaways on my channel that nobody's won yet. And one of them is, it's called Free Giveaway Game Show. And one of them has a Spawn key comic in there, Spawn number 13. First, the origin of the disfigurement on Chapel's face. So that's in there, that's free. And, like I just said too, I didn't think that we'd be, I didn't think I'd be going for this long. But I said I was going to go through these 2 different ways, so sorry though, I had to take a little break. So we're just taking a little break here, guys, chatting it up with you. Was it Monday? Yeah, it'll be a Monday morning. Everybody starts their week off good. Eats good in the neighborhood. But yes, good question, Jordan. Good question. And thanks for chilling by. And like I said too, though, it's like, cause I mean, I'd kind of like to take a little break right now, you know. Getting a little tired myself because I did not think we'd be going this long. But I said we were going to do it, so we got to do it. Black Cat and Spidey. Whew. Alright, dudes. Black Cat and Spidey. And Loki. And the Magneto. A thunder. There's that Black Cat one there. Right up there, guys, at the end. I really should change these out. I change them out again. But I'll do that sometime. But just got the notification. We got the old battery power at 15%. Yeah. So that means we better get going. And like I said, I'd like to take a break, guys. I did not think we'd be going for this long. But I said we were going to look at these in two different ways. Since I said it, whew, now we got to do it. And gosh darn it, we're going to do it. So here we go. Well, anyway, guys, you got them coming out. I'm just kidding. All right. Holy cannoli, guys. Oh, this is going to be tough. Whew. All right. And I don't mean tough in the tough. I mean, no. All right. Well, anyway, they're just coming in here, guys. They're just flying around looking freaking absolutely astonishing, spectacular, and amazing, and a web of. See what I did there? Forget it. All right. But anyway, guys, they're coming in looking around. They're like, hey, what should we do? Let's go get some donuts. And so like, oh, I know a good spot. So they're on their little donut prowl, guys. They're looking for donuts. And they're like, hey, these donuts on this side of town are better. And he's like, no, okay, fine. We'll go get them. Like, oh, what's going on now over there? So now that they're seeing something there. It's just kind of hard after, like, you just freaking read it. But they see something, they see this guy right there, and they're like, whoa, man, check out those boots. I bet those are steel toe. They're like, nah. So they're trying to make a bet to see if there's a steel toe boots or not. So then they come in, guys, and freaking they're swapping some pew-pews and web swinging and freaking web flying and throwing stuff. And man, look at this. He's like, oh, those are definitely steel toes. So they're steel toeing it up, and look at this, man. They're throwing freaking smoke bombs and smoke grenades and freaking everything. They're coming in on the walls, on the floors. They're freaking Cheech and Chong, freaking smoking out, having a smoke fest there, man. Whew. So this guy's like, hey, I want to join in on the smoke fest. So they're bringing him too, guys. He got left out of the rotation. And look at, right when they bring him into the smoke fest, the cops show up. So now the cops show up and they're taking him to jail because he was in on the smoke fest. So then they put the stuff in the papers and everything. Spidey responsible for all the chaos. So this girl's right here and she's like, well, I kind of like guys like that. So she's going to go try to, dress up. She's like, well, Spidey wears a mask and Spidey wears a costume. Well, Spidey wears mask and costume, so I think I'll do that too. So she gets her freaking brand new bike, try to go hunt down Spider-Man so she can get a date with him. Look at that thing, man. She just put air in those tires. That thing is aired up to the max, guys. She got the full freaking spec mods on there. All the bells and whistles on that crotch rocket. That thing's 0 to $120 in about 2 seconds. She got the newest Ninja Kawasaki dirt bike extraordinaire hybrid. Speaking of that, man, these guys are high up on some friggin' rooftop right there enjoying their little pretzel donut. Look at that, man. I told you they were getting some donuts. And anyway, they're just, flying around like, all right, you feel better now? Well, yeah, I'm kind of full now. So now what should we do? Well, let's go help some old ladies cross the street or something. So now that's what they're going to do, guys. And look at this. Most embarrassing moment of my life, guys. I was just climbing through this window. I freaking tripped on this freaking cricket that was like chirping right there and freaking fell flat on my face. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Don't let the crickets chirp or you'll fall on your face and crash out and break your freaking jaw muscle. Just like that. So anyway, she's like, hey, Spider-Man, what do you think of this, man? Check out my suit. I just made this all for you. Do you want to go on a date now? And Spidey's like, well, man, what should I do? What should I do? He's like, I don't care. I like this Ghost Spider-Gwen chick, so you should go after her. So they're going to go after her, guys. Looks like Spider-Man's going to get his date. She's with the Black Cat. Meanwhile, for some reason, Ghost Spider there got a little jealous about that. She didn't like that idea, so now they're having a girl fight right there, They're punching windows, giving each other bad luck and everything. They're having a little girl fight because they're jealous because Black Cat has a crush on Spider-Man. And for some reason, Spider-Ghost Gwen got jealous. Look at that, man. So now Miles steps in and they're doing some little disco dance right there, guys. And they're disco dancing away, just freaking enjoying the night. They're being pretty friendly right there. But the girls aren't, though, guys. They're really, they must have stole each other's makeup tips or, whatever it is girls get mad at. But they were sure mad at each other. So now they're like, man, well, maybe we just got to talk to her. So they're trying to, talk to her. Meanwhile, they're just trying to keep Ghost Spider there away from her. She's like, you will never catch me. All right, see you later. Peace out, dudes. So she takes off, guys, and if you're just tuning in, we're going over this the second time. This is the way that it really went down. The first time, we actually read it word for word. And, they're sitting on top of buildings there, checking out their red lights, making sure all the freaking traffic lights work in town. They're doing all their law-abiding stuff, and then over the top, too, guys. We're talking about the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. All right, so meanwhile, back in town, she's preparing for her local gig, guys. She's got a battle of the bands coming up. This dude here, he just got done working out at the gym for about 12 hours, so he's just, chilling out listening to some Led Zeppelin. And meanwhile, the Black Cat's over here like, oh, yay, partying because she thinks that Spider-Man's going to go on a second date with her, even though the first date didn't end up too well, as we saw. So meanwhile, though, guys, look at that. Black Cat is a puppet master, the fiddle extraordinaire. All right, so there they are. They're meeting up without their costumes on right now, without their freaking masks on, without everything. And they're like, wow, it's really weird to see you guys without your freaking spider faces on. Like, yeah, well, you're not so pretty yourself either there, dude. Like, all right, whatever. So then they come in, guys, and look at this, guys. We got Captain America in the flesh right there. And he autographs that picture for him right there. So they're getting each other's autograph. Even superheroes get starstruck from other superheroes sometimes, Like when I'm out and about, because I'm Spider-Man, I mean, you never seen me and him in the same room at the same time before. But when I'm out and about, and, Thor just walks up to me, sometimes I'm like, whoa, dude, it's Thor. I mean, it's pretty cool. I got his autograph, a couple times, It's cool. Actually, every time I see him, I get his autograph. I mean, they go for a lot on eBay, guys. You can't blame me, You really can't. You'd do the same. You would, guys. You would. Anyway, though, we're at the hospital because, whenever you get a cold or something, you got to go to the hospital. Then they'll give you some more medicine that'll make you even more sick. So, don't take that advice. But check this out, guys. Spidey's like, man, I know that they had a better donut on the other side of town. So he's swinging through the other side of town. And the friggin' highlight right here, man, he freaking flies right into a friggin' pigeon. Look at that crap, man. I could not make this up even if I tried, man. That is nuts. He just took off all the feathers off that freaking pigeon right there, man. Now that pigeon is going to be forever thrown out of the clan of the freaking flock of the pigeon freaking birds because it looks different now. So the other pigeons are going to make fun of that pigeon because it just lost its most important back feather. Can you believe that? Now that's a bunch of pigeon crap. That's a bunch of bird crap, if you ask me. Holy freaking white freaking fields of freaking strawberries forever. That's like
some Beatles stuff. Let's see in the sky with diamonds. Spider-Man in the sky with diamonds. Ah, ah. She's like, hold up, I can play that. So she's just cranking out some old Beatles beats on her freaking Beats by Dre thimbles. And she's like, all right, well, I am obviously the coolest drum player in the world. And the coolest Ghost Spider ever. So, you know what? I don't need those guys. Them boys want that black cat girl, they can have her. I'm going to go do my own thing. Girl power. So, that involves, laying around and, Snapchatting some people and then jumping on her crotch rocket and going 0 to $1.20 in about 2.3 seconds. And then she's going to go to the zoo, guys, because, she's black cat. She's half cat. She's half cat, half female. She wants to identify as a freaking leopard. She does that, and they just let her get away with it, So that's how it works, I guess. So anyway, that's what she does. And, she just wants to go get some of that cat food because they got the best freaking cat food at the zoo, I mean, black cat, she can only get the store-bought stuff. But them at the zoo, they can get that special hybrid, like, steroid cat, like food. Like the organic stuff that's really freaking good for them. So black cat's just trying to go get a meal, Nothing's going on bad right here, man. And she doesn't think that her friend should be locked up. So, as you can see right there, but first, look at that, man. Whoa. Epic. That's just great, man. So now, he's figuring out, he's trying to get a hold of them too, Spider-Gwen and Miles there. But they're ignoring him because he didn't take them with when he went across on the other side of town and got that freaking really good donut. So they're ignoring him. And meanwhile, at the zoo here, we got Black Cat just trying to get that meal, and she's letting out her cat friends. So, they're just playing around, They're like, meow, 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 meow. Only, they don't like spiders, as you can see. So anyway, Spider-Man's like, man, I like you guys. So he's trying to freaking, trying to get closer to him and pet him, maybe take one home, for a Christmas present to give to one of his faithful readers every week of his comic book that he's in, You never win the Spider-Man free cat giveaway? Well, man, you haven't lived yet. So that's why he's just shooting his web in their eye, making sure. And, of course, he made sure it was animal-friendly before he did that, guys. Don't worry. But look at this, man. This is just some great freaking cat videos on the internet. Look at, guys, that's what we've turned into. Just providing you with iconic cat videos. Oh, yeah. See, look at that, guys. We were right. And that's all he was doing. He was taking one home because he's trying to impress that black cat chick, see? So he's trying to get one of these cats. He didn't know that she was already there. Look at, someone got a picture of him. He's playing yo-yo with the cats right there, man. He made a little yo-yo for him and everything. All right, so they're back at the zoo, guys. Or they got back home from the zoo. And now they're just trying to figure out where to go get some more donuts. Pretty much, all right, hey, it's the black cat. And they're like, yeah, we're going to call her the black cat. All right, guys. And they're like, okay, well, we already knew that. All right, well, let's go find her. So now they go and go find her to go have a friendly talk with her. And check out that, man. That is just epically cool artwork right there. That really is, man. This Fico Aseo guy's art. And I never heard of him before, but I'm a fan now, man. He's really good. I'm not even kidding. I like this guy. I might have to Google him. So anyway, though, guys, we got Peter walking across town there. He got those flowers right there. And check this out. He's trying to bug her apartment. So that's a black cat right there. And he's like, hey, you're really pretty, and I really like you. And she's like, that's weird. You're awkward. He's like, well, here's some flowers. And so he just gave him the flowers, and she ran away. He put a little recording device in there. And, we knew that because we read this comic word for word just a little bit ago. But that's really what he did, guys, because he's trying to find out if she's going to be busy on Friday night, because that's when he wants to take her to that Broadway show, Cats. He got front row tickets, guys. He freaking took so many pictures for J. Jonah Jameson at the Daily Bugle that they had to pay him double overtime, man. So he's got a bunch of money to take her to that Cats. So that's what he's doing. That's kind of why he got her that big, giant, free leopard, too. And look at that. Once again, guys, they found the best freaking donuts. cat donuts. Look at that. That's freaking awesome. So they're just calling on the phone, trying to chat GPT of what he's supposed to say to her, so figuring out so his date doesn't go wrong. Meanwhile, Spider-Gwen's just shaking her head. She's like, oh man, this is ridiculous. She's like, all right, well, you know what? I'm out of here. You guys are weird. See, she's getting jealous there again, guys. She takes off. She leaves them by themselves. They're going around. They're like, man, put your mask on. Why? You don't have yours on? Well, you don't have yours on either. Well, why don't you have yours on? I don't have mine on because you don't have yours on. Well, you don't have yours on. I ain't going to put mine on. Well, all right, fine. Well, then we just won't put our masks on. All right, so then they don't have their masks on. So that's crazy. So now Spider-Gwen's getting in the middle of them. She's like, why are you two fighting all the time, man? We're supposed to be a team. We're not a very good team, guys. We're having some corruption in the unit. So let's go, let's get this out, because I know where this chick's at, man, and we can really have a good talk with her. It'll be us three against her. She'll have to answer to us, man. Why she's putting you through all this, heartbreak hotel stuff, Spider-Man. You don't deserve this stuff. And he's like, hey, you're onto something. I believe you. Hey, there she is. Let's go get her. So Spider whips and zangs and puts about freaking 15 gallons of web fluid and web fire freaking organic webs all over, man. He just webbed the heck out of her. And Spider-Gwen, she comes in late. She's a little late for the battle there. She's like, hey, man, I want to get my kicks in too. So she's showing up a little bit late. She's doing what she can. They're coming in hot, guys. They're coming in. They're giving him the smoke bomb test again. He's trying to get some pictures for his Instagram right there. That's what's going on. And meanwhile, while he's not looking, Miles comes in. He's like, oh, I don't know what he's trying to do. Trying to show her a new trick. She didn't want none of that. She just she's trying to fight everybody. She wants Spider-Man all to herself or something, it looks like. So Spider-Man had to break into his freaking reserve batch of web fluid and just gave her enough web fluid. He could have webbed up the entire freaking continent of Uganda right there, man. He just nailed her down. Look at that. So, man, that's the moral of the story right there, man. If the girl says no, I guess, that means no, guys. Come on. But, if you could shoot webs out of, your wrist, that might impress her, though. I'm just saying, that might be a chance. But don't do that, though. But that's what Spidey did, though. Can you believe that? That's crazy. So he just gets her here, and he's like, hey, man, let's take her here. Let's take her to jail. So they're bringing her to jail for no reason. And anyway, it was all a big old misunderstanding. And anyway, it's just a fun day on the park, getting Captain America's autograph here and freaking eating a bunch of donuts. And look at that, man. Freaking awesome. So anyway, she's got to work. And check out this awesome coffee hat that she's got, man. That is epically epic. You got to work extra hours to get that. And you got to be employee of the month for 3 months straight in order to get a cool coffee hat like that, guys. I should know. I worked there, man. And I only was employee of the month for 2.5 months straight. And then I freaking... Yeah, I forgot to put out a wet floor sign and somebody slipped and then they sued the place and then the place got totally shut down and sued and then they're still paying it off. But, I still, I got half a coffee hat. Anyway, guys, we're just messing with you. But right now, guys, look at that. Text your friends, text your buddies, just like they're doing right there. Tell them to check out this video. Because we got the best of Marvel right here in our boy Peter Parker Spider freaking Man. Look at that, man. They came in and they saved the day, and that's what really freaking happened. And those are some really freaking cool pictures as well. Woo. But, all right, dudes. Do we got one more in us? There's my drink. And there's like that much left. All right, we're good to go. Well, we got, Batman right here coming in. He's coming in hot, guys. This is the best in DC right now, guys. And looks like, we're got some zombies coming out of the ground right here. So this is Batman Zombie Edition right here, guys. Meanwhile, these guys are underground here getting ready to fight a Terminator apocalypse right there. That's how the leaders of the resistance right there, man. We just went through that as well. Look at that, guys. There's the bat light right there and the bat light right there. Look at that. That's a 2-for-2 shot right there, guys. You guys are lucky. Anyway, Batman didn't think that guy was too lucky. He didn't like his resistance, so he said, here, join my resistance instead. And he just gave him the bat knucks to the chin. Took him out. That guy is out. Cut him out. He is not the leader no more. And those are definitely not steel toe. Look at how that leather is breaking. You can see the cracks in the foundation. This guy's like, run. It's about to blow. So that guy's running for his life. Meanwhile, Batman's trying to parachute without a freaking parachute right there. It didn't matter, though. He still comes in and kicks everybody's butt because he's Batman, and that's what Batman does. And he can hide in the shadows and just look cool like that. So, that's just what he does, man. So he just did that. And this guy's like, well, you know what? See how cool you look with 67 bullet holes in you. So this guy's pew-pewing at Batman, and, he's missing with every shot because Batman can just deflect and dodge everything, man, because he's freaking Batman. So that's what he's freaking doing, man. They're freaking putting freaking bat rings and bat copters and bat Apache helicopters everywhere, man. It's freaking crazy. And we're back in the military here, and Batman, he don't need no freaking tanks or nothing. He is a tank all by himself, man. Look at this. He's coming in. That's a bad guy helicopter right there, man. You know that, right? Look at that. That thing was going straight to Gotham, about to take out the freaking Christmas tree. And, they can't, do that because, that's a freaking great part. The freaking Christmas tree in Gotham. So he's like, no, man, go take out, you ain't taking out no Christmas trees. And he just took him out. So that's what just happened there, too, man. Told you. Now they're in the sea, guys. Now they're going swimming. And now they're looking for, like, Noah's Ark. So that's really what's going on, too, guys. Because as you can see, it is flooding. So Batman's like, I am size 12s out of here. So he's going feet first out of danger like that. Look at that epic freaking artness right there, guys. Batman, son of the demon. And he's coming in here too, guys. He's like, well, you know what? If this issue is called Son of the Demon, well then, I gotta, why am I in it? Because I'm not a demon. I'm a good guy. But man, Mom and Dad, I still have that nightmare. Please come back. She's like, oh, yes, well, similar thing happened to me. So here, give me a kiss. Oh, wow. You even used your tongue. That was gross, lady. Girls have cooties. Now I got to go brush my teeth for about 12 hours. Cooties everywhere. She's like, well, boys have cooties too. And she's like, I don't know why I kissed you. So, now they're trying to get their cooties off of each other, too. And they're putting their clothes back on. And, and they're having their stuff, a good old time in Gotham there, man. They're probably going to come away with a few diseases and a few doctor trips, the next day. But, it was worth it. So meanwhile, back at the main front guy, this guy's the general of the guys. And he's like, check it out, man. If we attack them from this angle on that country, we can take out this country and that country. And they will all fall like checkers and chess and dominoes. So that's what they're going to do, guys. They're trying to take out everybody. Meanwhile, Batman's just talking to this dude here, trying to find the best place to eat the best freaking steak late at night when everywhere else is closed, and you need that one place to go to. Oh, hey. We got Carter. Carter's in the house. He says, haven't seen you in a long time, bro. Yeah, bro. Good to see you, man. Haven't seen you in a long time either, man. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you've been good. Been doing good here. This is alive right here. I didn't think it'd be going on this long. We've been going on a while, man. We read this one word for word, Batman, Son of the Demon, paperback. And then we read this one word for word, Spider-Man, Marvel Action, Bad Luck with a Black Cat. And then we went over this one too. And now we're going over this one too. We said he's been playing Fortnite. Oh, well, that's as long as you have fun doing it and you enjoy doing it. I heard they put on some new, there was something new on there. I don't remember what it was, actually. New skins or something. I don't remember. There was a new game. I don't know. But I guess it's still pretty popping. I bet you're looking forward to that GTA 6. I'm looking forward to that, too. I'm looking forward to Wolverine, though, man. That's going to be epic. Spidey Wolverine 26. 2026. But yeah, that Wolvie game, man, I can't wait for that. Fortnite, yeah, that's cool too. Hope you've been building a lot of stuff. Ben 10s. Heck yeah. Yep. That's epically epic. And like I said, yeah, we've been going through this stuff like, man. But yeah, it's good to see you around and back, man. You've been gone a while playing some, you've been hitting them sticks. Getting your KD up. Yeah, so Batman here, though, he's at the hospital. Now we're going on this way that, oh, hey, we got, Judade's back in the house. YHA, yep. Carter, been getting some friends. Good deal, man. That's good. That's good. So it was nice to like, meet a good community, and that's what I've done here, too, and it's really cool. Hey, Nas June's back in the house. He says, hi. Yeah, you guys are back in the house. We're going over this Son of the Demon one here again. Man, we already read through these word for word. Now I'm just telling you how it really went down. But, yeah, sheesh. YP. Nas just said YP. But see, they're taking some, he's trying to take some sleeping pills here, guys. He's trying to go to sleep. So that's what we're doing here now. And he walks in here, guys, and, they're trying to blame him with everything like they do with Spider-Man. Now they're just yelling back and forth. They're like, hey, man, here's a big book, so take this home and go read it. And I'm sorry, guys, I'm going kind of fast here now because I really did not think we would be going this long. And my phone is about to die. So a little bit more here, guys, and I'm glad you guys have been doing good, and I'm glad you guys are still chilling out. And I appreciate you guys chilling out with me. And we're almost done here, too, actually, because once Batman learns how to fly that jet just like that, it is over, man. Look at that. Ain't nobody standing a chance now, because you got Batman in the cockpit right there, man. So they're flying in like freaking Top Gun, freaking stealth bombers. Look at this. Batman's like, look at that, man. The sun is hitting my face just right. So he comes in, and this guy's yelling at him because he didn't pay for the gas. That guy had to flip all the gas bill for the jet. That's just what's going on there. And this is that girl here, guys, that just came up and kissed Batman, man. So now they're talking about it, and her father wasn't too happy about it. That's who that is. And he's yelling at him. He's like, hey, why'd you kiss my daughter? So, he's coming in here too, guys. He's got the freaking flamingo freaking shoulder pads from freaking outer space. Look at those things, man. Those are freaking, that's Ra's al Ghul. And, yeah. So they're having flashbacks too, guys. And he's, telling them about some times that, they went to Hiroshima and they only tried to, light off, 2 or 3 firecrackers. But they ended up buying, 30 of them. So that's 30 firecrackers in one right there. So that's what happened there. They had themselves a good 4th of July that year. Meanwhile, back here, guys, they're floating around in this, looks like this hot tub right here. This is that hot tub. And, it was too hot for them. So they had to decide to turn around. They went on vacation and they got the wrong freaking jacuzzi. So anyway, Batman's coming in here with this girl here now. And they're about to get to bed here too. I think that's what we're about to do too, guys, and holy crap. So they're just kissing each other too. They're like, all right, good night. How many times do we kiss? How many more times do we need to kiss, man? Jeez. So there, this is some not safe for work Batman content right here. We're going to try to edit this out here, guys. Okay, it goes from that to some brutality right there. Look at that. They're standing on top of the world there, and they're in black and white, and they didn't pay the artist, the colorist guy enough to color that page, guys. He colored every single one except for that one. Look at that. Now they're out in freaking Egypt desert right there somewhere. They're doing it on their sand buggy right there, man, because they got some good jumps, man. You go down some of them freaking sand hills, you fly up the one, you can freaking fly it. So they're trying to take out the Batmobile and do some freaking sand buggying. And meanwhile, these guys are doing some freaking secret doors, secret plans behind doors that, we don't even want to know about that, man. So we're not even going to worry about that. We're going to worry about that. We ain't going to worry about that either. We're just going to admire the beauty. Look at that. That is cool. All right. So anyway, they're sitting around here now, and they're like, hey, you want to play chess? And they're like, I'll beat you. So they're playing a game of chess right there, too, guys. They really are, too. Look at that, man. He's about to move the pawn and take his pawn, and they're about to They're like 17 moves right there. They got them all. Oh man, they're having a major epic chess battle. Whoever wins that chess game gets to fly in the in that ship right there. And they're not just gonna fly to the moon, guys. They're gonna fly to the moon that is like 7 galaxies away. So I mean, it's a pretty prestigious flight. All right, guys. Well, they're trying to get their name on the Hollywood Walk of Shame. So I think that's what they're doing there because they're late. He won the chess game and he's late, so he didn't get to go on the flight. So yeah, it's got to be early. Well, looks like some chaos is going on. And where there's chaos, there is pew-pews. And we got them pew-pew and everything. And look at that. Batman got out just in time. If he would have been there 2 seconds earlier, man, it would have been over. And anyway, this thing here goes kaboom, and they're taking off for the moon, guys. He'll be back in an hour. Talk to him later. All right, and then they're coming in here too, guys, and they're like, hey, it's my girlfriend. Hey, you like my girlfriend? They're like, no. Party. And they're all partying because Batman finally got a girlfriend. And this guy's outside trying to secure continents like oil. That's an oil merchant. But he came in, guys. That's why he fooled everybody, too. And look at that. You can tell he's been in the gym for about an hour using those steroids, man. Look at that. He pumped some freaking, some of that venom juice into his freaking lower triceratop freaking thing. Look at that, guys. He pulled his freaking tongue off, and then he carved a freaking circle into his head. So, I mean, he really didn't like that guy. So anyway, he got him tied up too, man. This is some brutal action right here. But, as you know, it's coming to an end with Batman and his girlfriend. Every time they kiss, something blows up. This is getting predictable, guys. And look at this epic artness Batman side roundhouse to the throat. Wow. Puts that guy's head to the dirt and that foot to the throat. All in one swipe. Now that is some Batman excellence. And this Batman's girlfriend's like, Batman, look out behind you. Don't worry, I got you. She takes him out, shoots him in the freaking gut. Dang. So Batman's got to use everything in his little batarang right there to get the heck out of Dodge. And look at that. They're still having after effects of the kiss. Look at that. That's the kiss that blew up the world, man. So they're coming in here too, guys. They're coming in hot, and they're like, holy cow, is this the longest freaking book in the world or what? And yeah, we're going to just stop. Basically, guys, everything blows up. So, I mean, what's going on? These guys here, guys, they're just trying to get to the fight, and they got lost. Now, they don't got enough gas to get back to where they usually are supposed to be. So now they're just going to have to land right there and go live it out with the Eskimos. Meanwhile, this guy's like, you know what? It won't be so bad because at least we can climb these ice freaking mountains. But, you know, he really probably should have put a shirt on. You know, if they were going out in the winter Arctic conditions like that, man, that guy's going to get cold. He definitely should have wore a coat. And look at guys, Batman's like, well, you're still my girlfriend, but we didn't get to go to outer space. Well, that's all right. So, you know, the other people went to outer space. These guys are congratulating that. They're like, oh, good, look, we did it. We got another thing that we can fake on the news. So they're doing that, guys. They're making their news claims and everything. You know, they're trying to get famous. And yes, that is Mikhail Gorbachev from the USSR. God save the Queen. I know, guys, totally different country, totally different. We're just messing with you on the brinks of some freaking stardust freaking ice cap mountains. They're good for climbing without coats on, I guess. But look at this, guys. That's Batman's girlfriend and Batman and her dad. She's like, oh, what are you doing, honey? No, get back here. So he's like, he's trying to disapprove of that. And he's like, I don't care if you disapprove or not, old man. That's my girl. And she's like, well, my dad doesn't like you, so you must leave. It's like, well, is that really what you want? And they're like, yeah, I do. And they're like, all right, fine. So Batman, he's doing the old, you know, pilot trick again. He's getting the heck out of Dodge. He's like, why don't you like me? He's like, well, that's because you beat me at chess. So, yeah, that's what you got, a sore loser right there, man. This time, Batman's like, you know what? I already jumped out of enough planes without parachutes. I'm going to try it with a parachute this time. So that's what he's doing right there, guys. Just practicing, you know. They're coming down there on the beaches of Normandy. He comes down with a freaking flying freaking Indian sitting cross-legged, snap the neck like the twig. He takes the pew-pews right out of the commission. They ain't going to come nothing. He's putting him in a sleeper hold right there, guys. Look at that. Look at that. That's a WWE finisher move right there, man. He's been watching a lot of 1980s Brutus the Barber Beefcake matches. Or Jake the Snake Roberts. Give him the DDT. Put him to sleep. And then cut their hair and put a snake on top of them. With Hillbilly Jim. Yeah. Batman's like, what are you talking about? Talking about the WWE, bro. And we're talking about another part in the comic book where they didn't pay the guy to color it, so he just left it like that. Yeah. And look at that hip toss. Speaking of the WWE, that's some Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker stuff right there, man. Look at that. He just gave him the old Roman Reigns Superman punch right there. And this guy's like, you know what? Outer space is definitely going off this 4th of July. We're going to start the party early. So they're just blowing up fireworks in outer space, you know, doing stuff cool. Batman's practicing his right, left roundhouse kicks like that, man. Look at that. That's just nuts. And meanwhile, guys, Batman found the bad guy. So it's time to do what Batman does best and, you know, push guys' heads down into the dirt and put boots to the sides of the faces. So that's what they're doing, guys. And look at, he's still carving circles on people's faces. Only this guy's been off, not with us for a really long time. That's why his blood turned black like that. So, yeah. He wasn't a fresh one. That's an old corpse. And meanwhile, she's like, Batman, get out of here. We're done. They broke up with Batman. She's like laying there crying all by herself. And, yeah. So Batman's like, all right, well, you don't like me. Your daughter didn't like me. You know what? I'm out of here. Screw you guys. So Batman takes off, and then this guy's like, what? You were supposed to get his autograph for me. He's like, well, man, he wouldn't sign it. He's like, I don't believe you, so I'm going to give you this right hook to your chin, buddy. So that's what he did, all because he wouldn't get Batman's autograph for him. So look at that, man. They're just going out there, and Batman's like, I don't sign for anybody, because if I do, then people flip it on eBay, and I don't want that to happen, so I just don't sign for anybody. He's like, all right, then. Can I have your autograph? And then Batman just laughs at him, and he's like, are you kidding me? So, yeah. He takes off. He's like, well, fine. You know what? My girlfriend wouldn't give me a baby. I'll just go take this baby. So now they got a baby at the end of the comic. And that's Damian Wayne. And that's Batman. That is the son of the demon. And that is the end. That's how it really went down. Whoa, guys. All right. Well, we just went through the best two guys, the best of Marvel, Spidey, and the best of DC, the Bats. That was great, guys. Really didn't think it'd take this long, but thank you guys. You guys rock. And yeah, when I started the video, nobody had won those 2 free giveaways yet. Maybe someone did in the time that we were doing this, but as far as I know, nobody's won that yet. So get yourself some free comics, a free video game, Punisher Brutality Action, one of the best games ever, and some key comics that are pretty freaking cool too. So yeah, you can do that, guys. There's 2 free giveaways on the channel. Nobody's won yet. They might as well be yours. We just did the best of Marvel Spidey, the best of DC Bat. And wow, talk about epic freakingness. 3 hours and 24 minutes later. Wow. Dang, guys. I did not think it'd go that long. And like I was saying, too, I've been having some problems with my live streams and stuff, so I don't know what's going to happen after I post this one or after I push end. That'd really suck if it didn't post. And if it doesn't, Well, thank you guys. And it was fun while it lasted, man. A bunch of my buddies stopped by. A bunch of new people, cool people stopped by. We're on that roller coaster that only goes up, my friends. And to stay on that roller coaster that only goes up, and to stay the best, like Spidey and Bats, you know what to do. And if you don't, it's all good, so I'm just going to tell you anyway. You've got to keep it classy. Keep on digging. Hug your mama. And peace. Peace. All right, peace, guys. Thanks.